Damn, I'm about to blow my motherfucking mic out, man. Shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. Yeah, man. They're trying to take us up out of here, man. What's up with that, man? You just over here working? I think I found a way around it. But let me make sure though. I just won't be able to monetize off the video. But that's cool. We don't care about that. The message is more important, people. All right, man. I think we can make this happen now, man. Turn that off. We don't need that no more. We trying to get right back to what we was doing, man. We're gonna get back to the video. I'm gonna wait for a few people to get in here, so I don't gotta re-explain it. Man. They tried to take us up out of here, man. Yeah. But we still gonna rock this content. Oh, not that one. No, not that one. Oh, almost did. That was dumb. This one right here. So yeah, I know what I think I know what I need to do to be allowed to play it. So we're gonna get to the content. The content is that I couldn't monetize off of it due to via Barstool Sports. Okay. Well, we don't need to mind, and then the visual and audio. So we gonna go audio, no visual, and no monetization. See if we still have that same problem. Let's go.
They was Crips.
No, they definitely weren't Crips. What he's saying is, like he said, a lot of people said blood. A lot of people said cuz too. But cuz and blood, he knows, meant something totally different.
My apologies.
No.
My apologies, though, because I'm just learning all the laws and rules and regulations with you too. So my apologies. But
That's not what.
Cuz didn't mean you cripping.
No, cuz still don't mean you cripping in a lot of places.
Well, no,
just
we
like
talking
Bloods
about,
don't.
no, we talking
But
about.
I'm talking
where
about
in
original.
Los Angeles.
The original, like the answer to the question is, if we got to be intelligent, we address these things.
Go ahead.
I don't mean all Bloods or all Pirus. I'm just letting you know the history of it, because it started like on the east side, Raymond Washington. Then they started moving. So then, as different fractions, because it wasn't everybody like saying Crips. So it was different fractions, like when it was, you go to different school and one thing is moving, you hear about this different group of groups, everybody claiming Crip. Then naturally, as it goes from school to school, places to places, people start wanting to be the opposition to that. So then, as an opposition, you start having people that say, I don't want to be a Crip. So, but dudes who were already Crips start saying, for whatever reason, they start beefing with dudes, whatever reason. Then they start changing. They change over to be other things.
Well,
but if you ever study the history,
and I know
whatever reason.
No,
and I know it's some fact of what he said.
Yeah.
I do know it's a little fact of
How
what
the
he
fuck
just said.
you know it's
Because
fact of what he
listen,
said? You wasn't on the
listen,
set.
No, because listen,
You get research.
I was in the studio with a youngin from Camden, and he said,
New Jersey?
"Yeah, Camden, New Jersey."
Yeah, they got a lot of power rules.
And he said, he was saying he a blood or whatever. So I said, youngin, like growing up in Camden, like how you become a blood, how you become a gangman, like, and his answer really was, well, everybody else was a Crip, so I just decided to come a blood, and I was like,
no, but that shit we talking about.
No,
California.
but
We talking
listen,
about the origins.
but listen,
no, that's how kind of.
that's exactly what he said.
That's not definitely how it happened.
I'm not saying that's how.
niggas
But
had
see,
a
you gotta have a history. See, Wack don't got the history.
Hold on.
You gotta get the history.
You ain't got that fucking history.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
So
we
what
have to
you
get
telling me is, first of all, niggas on Paru Street right?
No, I ain't saying
Hold on.
Pyro Street.
No, that's all I'm speaking on. You telling me?
No, they
It
the
didn't
original
start-
ones.
Yeah, it didn't start over bullshit squabble over jacket with a Crip dude. Pyro Street, they wasn't Pyros like they was today. It was
They was
Pyro
claiming
boys.
Pyro Street.
No, yeah, Pyro Street, but they was Pyro boys. A bunch of niggas that grew up on the same street.
Just like I claim AG.
Listen, the individual who got into the altercation with the Crip dude, this happened to be off of Pyro Street.
Mm-hmm.
They squabble started, went where it went, and they damn sure wasn't gonna say, well, fuck it, we crippin', right? So they definitely went the other way. They wasn't red. They wasn't. No, you saying like they was crippin', and then we went that way.
Hell no, I never said the Pyros were crippin'.
No, you said we came
If
from
I
y'all.
did, I didn't imply that.
You said
I
we
didn't
came
mean to
from
imply
y'all.
that. What I'm saying
you said
is,
we came from y'all.
because I was only referencing a Pyro to my side, so I used Pyro Street. Give you a history of Pyro Street, right? But before any of that, it was
the Crips
C.
was there. I'm not gonna fight you on that. And wait, and it didn't mean but what y'all what it
The
meant
C
today.
was born in '69. Anything after that, it's second.
It's second. You mean crippin'?
Second.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Because in our world, we always gonna be primary, and he know that. He know that. One thing he know. Listen, 4, 5, 6 to 1 when it started. Y'all
4, 5,
couldn't-
6 to 1.
Nigga, come on, my nigga. When the
What you
homies,
mean?
when the homies started cripping, started pyroing and blooding, you niggas was already deep as a motherfucker. Was you not?
What you mean?
Was
We
y'all
still
not?
deep?
The crip, no, exactly.
Well,
my
they still
point.
deep. I
But,
mean,
no,
you
but
know,
watch this.
I'm on
But
some
look,
stuff.
here goes the point. When they seen it evolving, they couldn't stop it.
It was over.
Y'all couldn't stop it. Over? What you mean? It's stronger than Dayton.
No, see, I'm not a part of that.
What you mean? It
I'm
was
on the other
over.
side of heaven. You see
Let
what
it
I'm
would have
saying? I
been
like that.
reversed. 6
I'm on the other
bloods,
side of
6 Pyros to 1
That's
Crip.
not true though.
We wouldn't allow y'all to flourish. It wouldn't have happened.
How could y'all have
So let's
stopped that
talk-
from
yeah,
happening?
It's
How-
easy. It's 6 to 1, nigga. That's easy. The fuck you mean? That's
Then you would
easy
have
for-
to continue to be on ignorance.
Exactly.
At some point, people have to
Come
grow
on,
up.
we didn't stop doing ignorant shit till about 20 years ago.
No,
That was a
I
long
stopped
time
way
ago.
before that. I stopped way on the ignorant stuff way before that.
When you had that Jerry curl?
Now I cut it off.
Wait,
When you was in
Jerry
Minnesota?
curl
Let me
off-
ask you a
wait.
question though. Let me see,
When I
because
cut
you
the
have
Jerry
Jerry.
curl off, I left all the
He
bullshit.
stopped
like
the
Samson.
ignorance probably with his cripping and blood.
Yeah.
But his internal crip beef, nah. He ain't stopped shit.
I just got paid $60,000 for my car crash from using this app on my phone. And I don't know if you could see this, but
No, well, yeah.
When you went to the pen. You read
No,
you read,
before I
That
went to the
nigga
pen.
couldn't even walk a yard with more than 4 60s on the yard.
That's
Why do
because
you
I
think
was
that
at-
was?
That's because I
Why
was
do
at
you
the
think
police.
they would say, dude right here in this file can't be on the yard if it's any more than 4 or 5?
This was in the
on
whole
system?
state,
Because I
Vincent?
had-
Straight up.
Yeah.
The whole
why?
state.
Because
The whole state.
that's come from ignorance.
That because I was at the police.
No. They didn't say, oh my God.
in a
Yes.
My
My case was on the police.
So okay, so what was your
did his
case?
thing.
Majority of my cases was on officers, starting from my incarceration in 1991. All of my cases was on officers.
Because you really know karate though, right?
I knew him. I grew up with him. We grew up
No, I'm
together.
saying you know. I'm not the nigga karate. I'm talking about you know
Yeah.
karate.
Yeah, me and
Jiu-jitsu
Wallow-
stuff.
Yes,
No,
thank
Wallow
you.
don't know-
My name is the fuck out here.
No.
People know my name out here in the martial arts joint. He know that. They was talking about me in this prison.
Fuck outta here.
They was talking about me
Fuck
in
outta here.
Chino and San Quentin.
Hey, I know what both of you niggas got in common. Y'all both got black belts in jail jitsu, bitch.
That's the same shit.
I'm
fuck
glad
is that
I
shit
wasn't
count?
institutionalized.
Fuck you, man.
The way
Me
they
and you
were.
was just talking about Chi-Chi's
I
this
think
morning.
I think I can get away with
What is
it
Chi-Chi's?
with that in the middle of it.
Hey, he woke up
He was
with
talking
his.
about all his. Oh yeah,
Listen,
Wallow, the
listen,
smoked
listen,
salmon.
listen,
I had the
listen,
smoked clams. He fucking he lied.
chicharron?
The rice and all that
What is
shit.
that? I don't-
He front.
No,
What is
no.
Chi-Chi?
The shit.
What is Chi-Chi?
What is Chi-Chi? We don't use that terminology in prison.
The soup, the rice, what we was talking about this morning. When you
That's a
text me,
spread. We call it a spread.
or the
Yeah,
spread.
but nigga, the spread.
You talking about you
Chi-Chi.
missed spreads this morning.
I don't know about
Yes,
no
you
Chi-Chi.
did.
Bullshit.
Yes,
A
you did.
spread. We don't know.
None about no Chi-Chis.
All right, that's cool. That's some East Coast shit. That's East Coast.
East Coast as in the region. Wait. You feel me? You mean cheat.
Wait, hold on.
Bro, Crips and Bloods didn't do that.
Okay.
Oh, here you go with this shit. On the East Coast, they the fuck do.
Wait, hold on. I know Big U not talking when me and Big U got introduced to each other maybe 2009.
Yeah, about 2000.
Right. And
is that when you got your ass whooped in the movie?
Well,
yeah.
Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. That's the different story. We're gonna get to that, right?
That was
no movie. Wasn't he in the other movie?
No, he was in the first. That
the
was
New Mexico movie.
Oh yeah,
that was.
When I fucked Steven Seagal up at the end.
Man, you ain't fucking no Steve. That was a stunt movie.
2011 to that movie. The first movie was me with him when I put Nipsey, him, and
Wacko was in that movie.
Yeah.
No, but I seen him the other movie, the one.
Ving Rhames.
Shout out to Wacko.
So, you know, I meet Big U. You know, we kicking it. You know what I'm saying? So, I talk to a nigga right from Philly that live out here, and the nigga say, "Yeah, man, I see you be hanging with draws." I said, "What?"
Nigga named Draws.
I said, "Hanging with draws." What the fuck is you talking about, man? He told me, "No, you be with draws." I said, "Dog, I don't know what type of kinky shit you on." I be with draws. He said, "Yeah, Big U." I said, "What the fuck you just call him draws for?" He said, "That's his name."
It's another name too, couple names.
I said, "I ain't never in my life calling a nigga draws, man. Big U, why the fuck is your name draws? I'm confused."
Yeah, let me see you on me.
What?
That was some shit.
What the fuck did you just say?
That was some shit.
Because that's another thing y'all niggas got in common.
That was the whole story.
In jail, you was draws, he was panties.
Get the fuck out of here. That wasn't my fucking name. No
Nigga, you was.
Don't listen to this.
He was
Don't listen to
panties
this
and
goofy
shit.
ass nigga.
He was draws. He was
He on that
panties.
penitentiary movie type shit going on.
No, dude, he lying on me.
Listen,
Hey,
This nigga lying on me.
Hey, listen. Y'all know he had multiple jobs in the joint, right?
Yo,
He was a lifeguard in the prison showers.
Hannibal. You never heard of Hannibal?
No.
That's him
That's what it
too.
was.
That's
Oh yeah, I forgot that's his other name. That's his
That's
brother
his
name.
Muslim name, Hannibal.
Black name.
Hannibal draws Big U. This is the most funny part about it, right?
Yo,
When a
bring it-
motherfucker be talking to us and be talking about the same person, they don't know they talking about the same person.
Wow.
Hey, Big U, what's up? Shit, nothing much. Yeah, I seen that nigga draws the other day.
That's crazy, man.
Remember Game did that shit.
Hey, why they call you draws though?
Because when it was him.
They don't want to see. See?
I don't
Bullshit.
know.
Let me find out you was old kinky nigga up
Oh,
the
no, I
joint.
wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
I
He
call him
was so snatcher.
Big U.
No, niggas might have got the
Young
shit
niggas-
whooped out of them.
Young niggas like this.
I call him Big
Young
U.
niggas all on the tent. I'm here gonna draw.
Take him draws. No, I wasn't
If
doing
I'm trying
that.
to get
Not
his
me.
attention, I text him Eugene. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
this is Wallow calling me my mama. What
I always
the
say that, but
Wallow,
listen,
man?
let me
Wallow
ask you a
with
question,
squabble,
man. Was you up there with the
Last
nigga?
nigga called
Was
me
you
by
up there?
my mama giving name, man.
Yeah.
I
You
whooped his
motherfuckers.
Hey,
listen.
I ain't worried about that
That's
shit. I
who
know
you
Marshall.
need to talk to. His mama?
Yeah. She the real gangster.
Oh, his mama? I heard him shut him down like 2 weeks ago on the phone.
Oh, no.
Oh, shut him. We was
What
like
she tell him?
5 of us on the phone.
What she tell him?
She shut him down. She
What?
told him,
Call me
You
a
got-
buster. or
Buster,
something.
you
What
got
you
your
say, a
damn
coward
nerves.
or
Had your
something?
mama waiting 2-3 hours.
She called you a
Who-
buster.
Oh, man.
But hold up.
No. Hold
Hold
up.
up.
Before
Fuck
you get to
that.
that. Wait,
Before you get into that.
No. That ain't worse than his
His
wife.
woman. Your woman, too. Y'all had to get permission to come
You
outside.
I had to text
Both
your
y'all
woman,
niggas
could you
had to
come
get
through the
permission.
pocket?
Nah,
All
that
that
don't
gangsta
happen.
No,
shit.
nigga, we know the fuck you lying.
Hey, he all on the gram. Yeah, nigga, we can squat.
Wrong
We can
to
swap,
tell you
nigga.
this,
I'll
nigga,
pull up
from
on
the
you right
set.
now.
I'm telling you niggas.
Hey,
I had
Big U will
muscles
tell you
back
this.
in '89.
Big U will tell you this. I always take a day. Man, I know he was running. I was running. Every goddamn, when we was just out in Atlanta.
Oh.
We running. We get to the room at 5 in the morning, back up 8 in the morning, running again. So when I get back off the plane, I
Watch
usually
your foot,
take
man.
a
You fucking
day
table.
to just calm
So,
down.
okay,
and come back
so let's
out.
get this right.
I'm only here because it's y'all.
Because you was running and you, that's why I
Yeah,
had
they
I'm
get
only here
that.
because it's
Yeah,
y'all.
the
That's
extra
why I had
right.
to ask Boss Lady, could you
Yeah,
come?
the ex-boss
Because you
lady.
damn sure turned that phone.
Well, she was supposed to come up with an excuse for me not to come. Because I set it up for the morning. And then once she said I could come, you could go, I had to get up here and come down here.
You was late.
Oh, but hold on, let me tell you about
I wasn't even at, I was coming. At
hold
the
on.
honeycomb hideout.
We in the
wasn't even
Dominican
supposed to come
Republic, right?
No.
We wasn't even supposed to come around.
Listen, we in the Dominican Republic, right? No, matter of fact, we in St. Thomas. Me, my wife, Big U, his wife,
Big Softy.
Ving Rhames, you know.
Break right down as soon as you say something.
So we sitting at the table. His wife Stacy tell him, "Yeah, nigga, cause you're getting soft." Out of nowhere, they was having a personal conversation.
Hold on, you know Stacy Damudo. What? Whoa, yeah.
So you got your woman
his offspring come through a homegirl. Yeah.
You don't marry in, you go out.
No, hold on. No. Stacy Damu.
So wait.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you wasn't got her out of the.
Yeah, he knew what his
Yeah, I
strength
don't
was
mess
at.
nothing inside
He
the
knew what
circle.
But
time
I'm saying,
it
how the
was.
fuck did you do that?
Because he knew what time it was.
How did you go to the outside and
Man,
go
the nigga went and
the boys
kidnapped
ain't put-
one.
They ain't put nothing. They ain't go through with you about that.
I went through it with a couple of them. I had to train a couple of them in the right way.
Hey, look, his enemies too. He went to he didn't go to like some
to
just
train them
neutral
and
homies. He go to his Rolling 60s direct enemies.
No, these niggas was in love with her.
Huh?
I'm talking about, I had to whoop a couple of niggas over. Damn. For real. Like,
But let me tell you, she tell a nigga, you know, I don't even think it was for the rest of the table to hear. But she tell a nigga on some deep shit. She said, "Yeah, nigga, cause you getting soft."
What?
And he say, "Hey,
So
hey,
let me tell you.
no, hold on."
What
He
the
said,
fuck?
I'm
"No,
gonna give you a prime
hold on,
example
hold
of what
on, wait,
happened.
hold on, hold
I'm gonna
on,
give you a
wait,
prime
hold
example.
on."
You gonna
After I
agree
tell
with
the
me
story,
100,
after
right?
I tell the story, right? So you know me.
It was more to the
hold on.
story.
I'm instigating. Damn, getting soft. So now it's out the whole table. She looked right at me. "Yeah, Gilly, nigga, getting soft."
Now I'ma tell you.
Now he gotta say. Now he gotta speak up. No. See, what I tell you about? I ain't getting soft. One of my homies was at the house, and he did something she ain't like. She wanted me to break the nigga arm, and I ain't break the nigga. Yeah, she looked at him and
that's
said,
not what
"Listen."
happened.
She looked at him and said, "Yeah, you
I'm
should
gonna
have
give you
broke
an
his
analogy.
fucking
No, I'm
arm."
gonna give you an
That's
analogy.
my
No, I'm gonna give you an
She let
analogy.
me in, I go to sleep.
Now catch this analogy. Catch this analogy. You remember how you called me about Lil Youngster, our little family? He did some fuck shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so you could have cut his head off.
Yeah.
Or cut an ear off.
But we don't.
Stacy was like, "You should have cut the nigga ear off. Or you should have did something to him." I'm
Broke
like,
the
no.
nigga arm.
Down. This
he
the
wasn't that-
only difference is
Stacy a
the
gangster.
reason why a woman doesn't
She a
rule a
homie.
nation. Reason why a woman shouldn't rule a nation
'Cause they
she
emotional.
will rule with emotion.
Emotions.
And a man won't. Because I understand. Sometimes if I do something, let me explain it to
But
you.
you
though.
acted off
No,
emotion.
you telling
No, I
me
You
didn't.
just beat a
telling me
whole.
whoever it was one like our
It
little
didn't
dude.
warrant.
Okay.
It didn't warrant me because I could have lost more by being physical with one of the little homies who did something wrong, or I could have let that go and let everybody else see that I show mercy. Sometime, in her mind, is no, cut his ear off. You should at least cut his ear. You should have got something. But every time you don't use Bron,
So okay, so it's safe to say that it was growth involved.
it was growth. That's
No,
what.
no,
and
definitely.
she was like,
No.
no, you getting soft.
That nigga Wack didn't want him to be talking like this. They want the vicious draws. Pay attention. This interview was 4 years ago. Salute Michael Hawkins for being back in the building, man. They tried to take us out, man. Nah, I was monetizing off the video, and I guess when you live you can't do that. So I just had to make sure I put some extra precautions in there just to make sure I'm good and Gucci to run this content, because I really think it's important that we go back and watch these interviews, man. I don't know about y'all, but I do. This is interesting. Remember what I said on the other video? Knowing what we know now, let's see if we can peep if he was lining them up back when. Let's see.
Oh, she like, you should have. And I'm like, no, but look
But
at what
then
now.
if we
Now he's
don't
in the
do it
fold.
that way-
Never had another product since then. Still doing everything he's
But
supposed
hold
to.
on, though, bro. If we don't do it that way and we taking count, then they telling us we should make better decisions.
And we being too mean. I learned from youngsters. Let me tell you something. I had a situation having one of my homeboys. He didn't pay a debt. And he didn't do something. And I called one of my other little homies and said, look, bring him to me. So when he got to me, but before he got to my other little homie said, you like Pops, you like Like, man, you gonna have niggas scared in the world because we can't make one mistake. And so ever since my little homeboy said that to me, and he was basically talking simply for somebody else. He wasn't even the one who was on the table. But he made me realized like, okay, you can't just be bronze all the way. And I hate to give a story on like one of my close friends.
Well, here go the problem
from
with
Main
that.
Street.
But you know what
Let
the
me
problem
tell you.
was, right? With that.
Watch this.
Here go the problem, though,
Del
bro.
Dog.
Watch
Prime
this.
example.
Here go the problem. Yeah, real shit. Here go the
Prime
problem,
example.
right?
Real shit. You see that?
You got our generations. We kind of grew.
I just wanted to point. He didn't want to talk about Del Dog. He wanted to glide right past Del Dog.
Up we was running our own shit, and fuck what you talking about, right? So, but coming up like that, right? We never got in trouble because it was a problem. Even if we was wrong, we squatted up because we had the squad. We was head of our squads, and we went at the problem. Whether it was
Lou from the Lou, salute.
older niggas, whoever it was. So,
Lion
as
of
you get
Judah,
older, right?
salute.
You're not really used to dealing with. We just gonna smash you.
Right.
Listen to
by
him.
him saying, and he right, because by him mentioning Del Dog, you got to remember it's some young.
And he's the one who tried to line Del Dog up on that Main Street case. That case was in 2011. This video was 4 years ago. This is an arrogant, pompous mother right here, boy. Tried to get him on the wiretap. Del Dog, rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, good brother. But he tried to line him up, but Del Dog wasn't going for it. He said, I ain't talking to the Wack boy. Nah, I ain't messing with him and Mark Stevens. Was on Wire for Sound. Remember what Mark Stevens said? That's the initiating of the wiretap. The initiating. That's when they started recording. That's a fact. Mark Stevens said that ex-sports agent for Shaquille O'Neal, well off. I ain't counting nobody pockets, but I'm assuming he's a millionaire and still is, and living his great life. Why would he have to lie about that? And the only reason why he came to the table with that information, because he said he ain't like the way Wack 100 was dragging Big U name in the dirt, and he was like, that ain't right. Damn, I wish you would have showed Big U what you knew a lot sooner, bro. Damn, I wish you. I know he kicking himself right now.
Niggas in there that got some of your traits.
Right.
That'll knock your ass down.
Right.
Right? So and
I
some of
talk
these
the
dudes
dog.
Are I like the teacher and student over the shot caller thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these dudes we teachers to them as students, and one day they'll fill our shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And hopefully we've taught them to show a little mercy, have a little patience, because you can't take a real motherfucker and break him when he had this early stage of growth to where he doesn't really turn into what he could have become because we wasn't great teachers. It's like if a motherfucker that really can't read and you started teaching him how to read, you like, you stupid motherfucker. You can't sound out the word. He'll never learn how to sound out the goddamn word.
Right.
Gil say that to me about my nephew a lot because I be on him.
Yeah.
What you mean?
I just be on him. Because
you breaking him though.
No. I be on him. He ain't in the streets and all that, but I be on him because I'm not saying that. I understand what's going on with the youth, and I understand how a simple ride you could lose your life. A caption on Instagram, you could lose your life. Like, it's different. So I just be so much like just paranoid and just be up on him about every little move. Like, no, you gotta, and Gil be like, cuz you gotta let him, Gil
He
holler.
does that a lot. He does that, one thing I can say, because I can go to his house, there can be 12 kids over there. Ain't none of these kids got his last name. Half the kids, he don't know how long they been there, but he know they going to school, going to football practice. But I'm gonna tell you what's happening. These little motherfuckers, right? Because they in that environment, they in the 60s, right? So they gonna they gonna neighborhood, they gonna do all that. But then Wack will show up at the house.
Right.
Walk in the door, and they know, oh, that's Wack from Paru, right?
Right.
So at a younger age, they getting something we didn't get.
Absolutely.
They're seeing the interaction, right? So that hatred or that dislike or that, because
It's
now
breaking the cycle.
Now they start talking to me, and then I do my shit.
Right.
I've been asking some questions, reward them with a little money. We go over here, get them some shoes or whatever. Or they see me donate something to football thing or whatever. So then I become Unc. You know what I'm saying? So he does
and not a nigga from the Power Rule.
exactly. He does a lot of that.
So with that, the colors, right? You know, being from the East Coast, I see y'all real heavy. You know, real heavy on the colors. What's acceptable? What's not acceptable for, you know what I mean, for people to come out here?
You can't. Me and him was different. Like we have arguments. Me and him didn't had arguments. We ain't talking 6 months. But if it's his wife's birthday or something going on, I'm gonna text him.
Big, you thought he was.
And all that. And then if it get a little bad, he do the same thing with my wife. If it get a little bad, I can sick his wife on him. And then she'll start getting on him.
Because we know who the boss is. Because we know who the boss is.
Because he always do shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's him always that's fucking up.
No, listen.
It's always the young nigga fucking up.
I'm always the one fucking up.
You always fucking up.
So you never was a little out of wrong about something? Not even a little bit? On some real shit?
I mean, speaking what we was wrong about.
On some real
but
shit.
it ain't nothing.
He tried to go to war with me. Did he tell you that?
No, this nigga.
No. Hold on, wait.
He tried to go to war with me.
Hold on, wait.
Did you not try to go to war with me?
Crazy.
You tried to go to war with me.
No, this
that's
nigga
why I'm more of a brother than you you are to me.
This nigga
Wait. So you feel as though you feel like you are definitely more of a brother to Big U than he is to you.
Yeah, he tried to initiate a war.
With all the shit I had to take because of this nigga.
Did you not try to initiate a war with me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Do I show up?
This nigga has.
Do I show up?
Bro, this nigga has phantom beefs in his head.
No, I don't.
I'm just screaming entrapment at this point, bro. I'm screaming, man, how you man, he's setting traps and I'm telling you, man, Big, you can hear in Big U voice like he's saying, man, I didn't have to come in and clean up a lot of your messes. Shit that you done got into and been into and got me into. How is that not entrapment? Man, I think Big U, you get him a real good lawyer, he might got a shot, bro.
I put a caption on this nigga text one night.
I love this shit.
He did a what was that fucking text?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I have no recollection.
This nigga did a fucking text, and I made a comment under the text with smiling faces and some other shit laughing. This nigga calls and talking about, what is that you trying to diss me, niggas? I'm like,
you know why? You know why I did that? You know why I did that?
This nigga is bipolar.
You know why I did that?
You bipolar.
Because he's bipolar.
No,
De Niro Jones, salute, sir.
I did that because I can.
This nigga's bipolar. Yeah, he did it because he
you
can.
a sell gangster to the joint?
Nigga, I did damn near 6 years off 7.5. Well, you tell him what that means, bro?
Listen to this. Listen to this.
Fuck out of here. I was a fuck up.
But listen, you strunk since you came home from jail. Is it true that the Aryan Brotherhood was selling you steroids that you was
I
using?
never took steroids.
Well, how the fuck you was that big in jail?
Listen to me. You didn't know that.
We gonna pull the picture up. We gonna pull the picture up.
All workouts are extensive. We got high starch dyes in there.
Who told you to end steroids?
No, because it look like
James was selling steroids.
Not only on that, bro. You know, I was one of the dudes. I didn't smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, drink coffee. I didn't do none of that.
You didn't do none of that either. He looked like you, nigga.
Yeah, but you just said he had some panty shit going on. I don't know about what's going on.
He was fuck out of here.
No, he was draws. He was panty. Draws and panties.
I don't know what happened.
Hey, listen.
How did you get the steroids from the AB?
I don't even fuck with needles. Bro, that
nigga taking steroids in the joint.
I just asked somebody
we got some monsters.
No, I'm going to keep it all the way real low. I figured out, though. Not the new school niggas like Blueface and Nipsey and you know, all them niggas is Slim Jims. Rest in peace to Nip, and you know, but all the old school niggas,
they was fascinated with weights.
No. For their first Christmas gift, them niggas got a weight set in the yard.
Yeah, weight set in the yard.
A lot of us was athletes before we left.
Them niggas was sick.
All of us.
All of us athletes. Football.
What position?
I was wishbone quarterback, a wing tailback.
You was wishbone.
Yeah, we ran the bone. You
weren't one of them niggas wishing to get in.
No, my nigga, you know the fact.
I told this nigga don't know nothing about no football.
I was wing tailback or wishbone quarterback. Your wishbone your bone quarterback is really it's a runoff. Yeah. So the fastest.
No, he was good.
California got the best football players coming up out the hood. Or Florida.
California.
Or Florida.
No, I mean, you can't send them from Florida or Texas.
Wait, let's get into. Hold on.
Florida, Texas.
Before we get into that,
California, you can't take nothing from
California got all the.
Who won the tights?
We put out more athletes than anybody.
hold on. Let's get
Before
into our
we do
next
that, let's
sponsor.
get into our
Then we
next
gonna get right
sponsor.
into that.
For $15 a month, listen, Simply Safe will protect your home. $15 a month. I'm talking about you can set it up yourself. But if you go to simplysafe.com/game, you'll get a free HD camera. I'm talking about a free HD camera. I'm talking about simplysafe.com/game. $15 a month. $15 a month to protect your home. Just imagine having a big guy like Big U standing there. What you doing? Why you looking in my window? I'm security guy. I'm Day uncle. I'm Big U. Simplysafe.com/game. $15 a month. Check them out.
So you saying Simply Safe is like having a big U and
Yeah,
you
just imagine. It's everything. It's cameras and all that stuff in there.
So you get one of these?
But I'm going to say this, though.
Simply Safe?
I want to say something. Hold up.
Simply Safe.
Marrying Suge Knight, right?
Legend.
Okay, legend, respectfully.
Absolutely.
Did he give you the game?
The introduction to the game, yeah.
But he allowed you to be in the world up close so you can understand the game?
Definitely.
Was he all that they say he is on the business side? Did he understand this music game?
Well, it all depends on what kind of business he was doing. I would say he got a bad rap for a lot of positive things. You know what I mean? Like you may hear about Vanilla Ice or hear about this, hear about that. And what people not talking about is the little young black dude who produced Ice Ice Baby and was owed $4 million. What they're not talking about is what they're not talking about is how he attempted to get his business done with Vanilla Ice and his team, and they wouldn't do it. So he came to Suge for assistance. Suge's first step was to have the attorneys contact him and figure it out. That didn't work.
So this black guy wrote Ice Ice Baby.
He did the beat.
He did the beat, never got paid.
Never got paid.
Okay.
And they was pretty much telling him, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So at the end of the day, when Suge exhausted all other means of trying to communicate with this dude, the right way, the only thing got it done was the wrong way, which made it right. So, a lot of things he did. Mary J., she probably got a story or two to tell y'all. Suge Knight helped her contracts.
Jodeci.
Casey and Jodeci. Hammer. It's a lot of people to where it's kind of like in school.
So Suge was just hanging niggas out the window.
It's kind of like, no.
Those are the ones he helped get their money.
No, he helped get their money because
back.
at the end of the day, he's trying to turn his way in this way and that way, this way, and they ducking and dodging. I mean, this man over here is owed $4 million, right? So at the end of the day, it's a by any means necessary.
Yeah.
He started the right way. It just went the wrong way.
Because you think about it, who not going to sign a contract when they hanging off their balcony?
Yeah, but listen.
If you slip,
if you notice,
if you slip, your
here
shit
goes the
gonna
thing.
crack.
Even after you
your
sign the
shit gonna
contract,
explode
right?
like a melon.
Even after you.
I just want to know, why was Gilly honing in on that so hard? You see, because I'm starting to question anything and everything that was around
I'm
these.
just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I should, Debbie. I should. But I'm starting to question everything surrounding Big U at this time with this dude. Why he kept bringing that up, emphasizing him hanging Vanilla Ice out the window. He could see that they trying to go around that. But that ain't even why I wanted to even talk. But that just caught my attention. But what else caught my attention is how all the praises he was giving Suge Knight. Salute to Suge Knight, by the way. Boy, they did him raw. You think what happened to Big U just now was raw. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till this Tupac case start, because, man, we know the truth. The truth is out. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you doing all this praising Suge and how much of a businessman he was and how he was getting people in our community back their money. Then you were supposed to get his legal beagle and you didn't. And like I said before, allegedly, that was intentional. And just like the Keefe D situation, allegedly, him not getting bail was intentional. You do all that praises, but then when that happens, he rightfully so, I'm gonna be pissed because you didn't get the legal beagle like you said you was. All he said was, and the trucker dude was supposed to get me, was supposed to get the legal beagle, and he never got the legal beagle. He didn't come through. So that is what set you on a rant for years after that, or in bashing Suge Knight and going in on Suge Knight, going on Bond First and disrespecting Suge Knight. And then when Suge called, when are you doing that? He sent you a message and said, man, you ain't gotta do all that talking like you do. We from the streets. We gonna holler when I get out. Leave it like that. But you didn't want to leave it like that. You wanted to keep going and going and going. So what was you really mad at Suge about? Oh, maybe because Suge, he figured it out. He put two and two together. Oh, okay. So you were supposed to get the legal beagle. Then just conveniently something happens where you don't get the legal beagle. Now I'm forced to take all these years. The plan was allegedly, I got to keep saying alleged because it hasn't been proven yet, even though, we didn't put it together. Man, Suge was about to get out. They did everything in their power. Him and the real orchestrator did everything in their power to keep him behind bars. Same thing they did to Keefy F&D. I don't believe he was going to. Maybe he was going to bail him out, but I don't believe it. Because how you can't be that dumb to know that you can't talk about doing his life right story about the Tupac murder when he is freshly on trial about it. He ain't even started the trial yet. That's against the law. And then you try to spin it and say, oh no, man, they can't say he can't do business. That ain't what they said. If he wanted to sell his house and it wasn't up under the investigation, he was able to do that business with you. The only business he couldn't do with you is his life right, telling the story of the Tupac story and him being involved in it. He couldn't do that with you. But why your attorney didn't tell you couldn't talk about that? That's what always it bugged me about that before I knew what I knew now. Like, how didn't you know that? You brag about this legal beagle that you have, right? Who get everybody out of jail, Blueface included, the game included. He didn't know. He didn't tell you to shut the hell up because you sure didn't. You amped it up. That got me scratching my head because then it takes me back to Reggie Wright when he seen that was going on and claimed that, oh, was that all a play? I don't know, because he leaked out that you would see S2 back, but he really didn't know. It was a light tap, to make it look believable. All these niggas doing is playing in our face, man. Running play after play after play after play. But they really not playing. They got secret agendas. Just like the Tupac murder and the Biggie murder. They tried to make it allegedly appear like that was Southside who did it. When the truth of the matter is, allegedly, the orchestrator, the real orchestrator orchestrated that. Allegedly. Something to think about.
Sign a contract when you in that type of situation. If you know that contract was by force and this contract is fraudulent, right, it's still something you're going to go do about it after the fact.
Right.
You know the reason why he never pursued doing nothing about it? Because he know this man was owed money. It should have been interest on the money. Mm-hmm. Right? So I would say that Suge got a lot of back. He helped
way more than people did.
Yeah, he helped a whole lot of people. More. He helped turn 30 cents an album to an artist to 30%.
Yeah.
Who did he do that with?
No, he did with everybody.
With everybody. He changed the pay scale of the industry.
Yeah.
He also opened the doors to people saying, oh, what the fuck is that Universal or Interscope's doing? Death Row Records? Oh, who is that over there? Oh, they signing these independent labels that have these artists. He created that lane for us.
Yeah.
Right? He did all that. I can't take that from him. So it's a lot of things he didn't do. But I mean, that it's give and take with this shit and draws, because we done been through a lot of situations.
So you call them draws?
We done been through a lot of situations, right?
So you call them draws?
Draws, Big U, we all call them.
No, I'm saying, but you call them. You do call them draws?
Big U, yeah. Well, he knows.
So why they keep putting so much emphasis on the name draws, man? I ain't pay attention to none of this until now, right? Why is Gilly so focused on the name draws, man? was allegedly some crimes committed where someone said that Charles did it and they didn't know, they knew who, but they couldn't prove it because out no, maybe I'm thinking too deep. I don't know. I'm just saying this shit is real suspect now. You feel me? I know y'all see it, right? I know I ain't the only one. Please tell me I ain't the only one. These dudes is disgusting, bro. Yeah, 600 included. He just a clown. He a real clown. He was jealous of Big U because he couldn't be him. Big dude, big dude. That's a boxer. But he wasn't happy what Big U was, and he hated it. And when Big U knew that he was flipped, he got away from you, and he told people, as he should have. I wouldn't expected anything different from anybody else that's really from where we from. Whether if you gangbang or not, I'm a civilian, and I'm 100% gonna let them know. Hey man, that dude over there working. It's called ethics. You don't have to be a gangbanger to be raised to know. Shut your motherfucking mouth. Stop tattletelling all the motherfucking time. You helping the people who trying to put us away, you stupid motherfucker. Yeah, you don't gotta be a gangbanger or West Coast nigga to know that. That's worldwide language. The system wasn't designed for us. They're not for us. So the last thing we want to do is put our people in their hands. Niggas is these what did scandalous call them? Whack-a-rat.
See, I think you think draws means
one more question.
Underwear. Yeah.
One more question. One more question. Is you call him panties?
No, he don't.
No.
He know better than that. We be squabbling outside.
You said.
I thought it was all through the.
And I do have that video of y'all wrestling that ain't never came out. That shit come out on Wack 100 Instagram page.
Thank you.
And that shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, it will. I got it.
And what was? Thank you.
I seen the tap out. I know your kids and shit is here and all that.
No, the
but,
fucking
you know, I'm just saying, we're gonna leave that alone.
But back to Suge.
But when it came to Suge, it's Draws and Suge is they smile more than me and Suge, right? You know, it's 6 months out the year, it's love. The other 6 months is fuck you.
Did you ever think you was crazy though? Because he said you always.
I'm burnt the fuck out.
Okay, from the yard.
No, just before that, been our environment. What you mean?
Okay.
Come on, y'all from Philly. You go to school, you watching killings and stabbings and prostitution and dope dealing. You get to school, you got to fight. Come back, you got to fight. Your mama fucked up. Your daddy smoking. You got to, you know what I'm saying? The dog, like we all, you know, we got to come outside and figure out, you know, we all is a little dysfunctional in our own little way, but I stay functional by being in tune with understanding, nigga, you know you's a fucked up individual. So when I start thinking fucked up, I'm in control of myself. He fucked up too. He just humble now. He's fucked up.
So he's a humble fucked up.
Not at all.
No, listen. He's just, I think the Muslim faith saved him.
Sound like him, brother.
No, real shit.
Let me ask you a question off script. Off script.
Yeah.
Growing up on the East Coast, when we was in juvie and all that, we read books about this side. You know, outside of colors, the book that we had in jail was Monster Cody book.
Yeah. A great book, a lot of lies, but great book. It was exaggerated.
Wait, hold on, nigga. What do you mean? Exaggerated how?
It was a lot of it exaggerated.
How?
Monster Cody was a dope fiend. Crack.
Wait, Monster Cody was a...
Hold on.
Was
they
a,
talk about Monster
disrespectful.
Cody like
he's so
like
foul, bro.
Big U, but then I'm going to say this. You can't be a dope fiend, right? That means you...
Right, you can't be a gangster and work for the feds, but still be running around talking about on Pyru. You can't be a gangster implicating niggas in crimes or implicating niggas in murders or talking to so-called family victims and putting that information out there. What are we doing here, nigga? So you Jesus, no, you Jesus now, right? You the Lord and Savior of all, huh? You judging he who judge can't judge you judging us, huh? Cause you the jury and executioner of what the fuck we supposed to be and what the fuck we supposed to do, right? You that. Nah. Judas.
Fell victim to the game, right? And still get the same credit and the same statute as somebody that didn't. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So I'm not saying he wasn't a rider in his own way. But, you know, shit, if any of us write a book, you know, we're going to make it seem a little more than what it really is because guess what? It's people on the East Coast that's going to read and y'all going to believe every motherfucking word you believe. Yeah. You read, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that the nigga was some punk nigga, none of that, but they tried to make it look like when he walked in the motherfucking room, it was just silence and everybody was shaking in their boots. That nigga was some A-Trade gangster. That nigga had a notorious motherfucking set, an enemy, called the Rolling 60s. And them niggas was feeding on each other. You know what I mean? Outside of everything else they didn't get along with. The whole hood's the card. What about the East Coasters? Know what I mean? You know, understand where you from. Right around the corner, 9-0. Anything with an owner, anything with a neighborhood on it was his enemy. So he damn sure wasn't walking in nothing, shutting shit down like that.
Right.
You know, I ain't taking nothing from, you know.
I really read the book, though.
No, it was a great book. The great book.
He wrote 3 books.
I only read one.
But Monster Cody was the one that changed the game for people on the East Coast reading that shit in the joint.
Remember I told you a couple years ago, remember the book idea I heard
people talk about it like he said.
When you read Monster Cody,
remember the book idea I had? I had a book idea where the book is, I got it from Dean Koontz. I know you read his book.
Dean Koontz,
how to be 2 or 3 different stories going on and they all come together in the end. So I was telling Draws, we should do the same book. Like he start off the first 2-3 chapters and then mines come in and his pick up from where it's at. And then as you get to the end of the book, as it did in reality, the shit come together.
Rest in peace to Big Tookie. Let me ask you a question. Big Tookie or Big U?
As a what?
Just on the yard.
Oh, Big U. He got the record, 32 knockouts, 1 ride.
Over Big. You see how big Tookie was on the pictures?
Listen.
I ain't taking nothing from him, but I mean.
Wait, hold on, wait. You knocked 32 niggas out on 1 ride.
It was a ride. It was 129.
He knocked
Mexicans and whites against 19 blacks.
He ain't knocked no 32
niggas out on camera.
Wack, you.
I got him to sleep
on camera.
My nigga, I'm just going, look, nigga, what's real?
Wack, you had to put some bacon suit on that shit.
You ain't putting that on.
Listen.
No.
We went for, hey, listen, hold on. Let me tell you this.
Listen,
we went for 8 minutes.
That's a long time on the yard.
That's a long ride.
Hold on. So
Yard
when you
went
got
down
that,
3 times, 3 people
So
got
see,
shot.
you
So
look, let me paint another picture.
Hold on. So
you
when,
talking
so when
about
it
a
was
nigga
all
that's
over,
probably
you had
minutes.
32 niggas laid
80,
out.
90
niggas
pounds
getting up
lighter.
and getting down. It was all.
Look,
You
you talking about,
it was down.
you talking about somebody, let me paint another picture.
Dog, I
that's
was in
probably
shape then.
80 or 90 pounds lighter, 5th degree black belt with a street squabble.
Who was with you? How many people soldiers was
Look at the meat. Listen to the meat pulling he doing. The salami meat pulling he doing. You swear the nigga was Italian. The way he the way he pulling that meat, boy, you swear he was Italian from Sicily. Nigga, what? Now all of a sudden he hate Big U. How do you praise someone with so much compassion, so much conviction, right? Then flip and just go at him and degrade him and put him there to where you got him in jail now. How does that happen? In what world does that happen in? Free Big U. I need them in the chat, man. I need that in the chat. Free Big U. Prayers for his family. I hope they're in good spirits, man. I don't care what nobody says. He don't deserve it. You don't have to go in my comment section and tell me how am I supporting it and he did this and he no different than anybody else I know from the hood that did nice things. That's why. So I'm a support who I'm a support. You can unsubscribe. I appreciate you though. I really do. But yeah, I'm praying for his family. I hope they in good spirits. Big U didn't deserve what he got in the way that he got it. If y'all had an issue with that man, you should have went and addressed that man. Niggas is cowards.
18 blacks all
It
together.
was nice blacks war with the Mexicans.
How many
More
Mexicans?
and whites. It was 129 Mexican whites on the yard.
Damn.
Yeah, let's see that free Big U.
29
No, you ain't put no fucking work in. You was
Wait a minute, Deuce Sims in the building? I didn't see Deuce Sims in the building. Where he at? Where my man Deuce? If Deuce is in the building, salute to Deuce Sims. Deuce Sims single-handedly exposed the truth on this nigga. Yeah, we gonna put paint where it ain't right now. Him, Scandalous Los Angeles, did that. They did that shit. Straight up. Let's go.
Wasn't it? You wasn't any motherfucking right. I done been places with him. Me and him pulling up. He in my car. Soon as he get away from me, hey, cuz, what they tell you? What you doing with cuz? Cuz be on the yard tripping.
Listen at
It
him.
was one
He
of those
wasn't even
situations,
there.
Everything you hit, every punch you threw, every kick.
One more time, and I ain't gonna start no more. I promise. Just notice how he be talking about events that he was no longer, that he wasn't even there. Guess who else does that? Reggie, right? The Orca.
I threw it was one of them situations.
Nigga, we hitting 8.
Salute, my nigga, Deuce. Salute.
Back arming 300 pounds. But niggas is in that mother. Nigga roll out the bed and do
I
500
was
Deuce
push-ups.
don't.
Let me get this.
Deuce Sims don't know it, but that's my nigga though. Distant, but that's my nigga. I appreciate everything you did in this space. Real nigga shit.
That's your right, though, Wack.
Huh.
So you mean to tell me,
Oh, he got that.
Big U, Eugene Henley,
Given the situation,
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna go to.
Hold
I mean,
on.
when I couldn't do it today
in the yard,
in the yard.
260. 260?
No, I was 230.
230 something.
230.
Okay,
That's lying now.
230 or something, right? Jerry curl dripping.
No Jerry curl.
Little curl.
No Jerry curl.
that was in Minnesota.
What you had back there? What kind of cut?
Right here.
Damn, your shit had, you had already had
That
the convertible.
activator fried his head. Killed his roots.
You had already had the convertible,
Sure.
and you just in the yard just.
Well, now, you know
Everything.
what? But you know what? But then you got to mix
Everything.
the street fighting in with that, too.
Is you
You got to
Everything.
mix the straight, the initial
No
takeoff.
exaggeration. They came to me the next day with the tape and showed us. No, they came to us.
You was in the hole.
15 days. No, we was all on lock. They locked the yard back down because there was too many of us to send to the hole. So they only took the people that went to the hole was the ones who actually had puncture wounds, or
Injuries
cuts,
and shit like
injuries.
that.
Those are the only ones go straight to the hole. Everybody else get locked down. Everybody on the yard gonna get locked down till they can separate who else. Then they go with your FI cards. Then they go with the schismatic to see where they picked you up.
They picked
How
you
many
up,
knives
who's
was
what.
close to you? How many knives close to you? So that's how they do it. They try to freeze the yard. So when the yard first go down, we get into the first altercation. We demoing, and then they get the best of us on this side. So then the police come, they shooting the thing, they shooting. So they stop, the yard stop. Then they take off again.
We get back
And then,
up.
and then it's going again. And they start shooting again. So 1 or 2 people get shot. Now we all regrouping. Everybody looking to find out. Then we going again. So now this shit go on for maybe
That's a long time. 8 minutes.
15 minutes.
long
But
time.
in between is 8 minutes of all action. Just going all out. So now by the time is like the last wave, we got the advantage now. Because now they seeing like really only 10 or 15 of us is going.
And then
Hold.
by that time, niggas ain't got in the same huddle.
Yeah.
And this was
Oh, I'll be there, Deuce. I'll be there.
I was the only person
And now
60
we
on the
right
yard.
there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I could
why
tell you
jump
one
off
thing.
like that?
I could tell you one thing that y'all two had in
One
common.
hundred.
Hey, I'm hitting hard as a
Hold
motherfucker.
on.
He getting
Hold
hard.
on.
as
gotta remember
I
that.
could tell you
Going to
one thing
bed.
that y'all two
We
had in
ain't-
common. That Low didn't.
What?
Shit.
I was on the. I wasn't
you
one
the
of those
trustee.
on the yard.
Hey,
You the
he
trustee.
had a motto.
Yeah, the what?
He had his motto. When shit get to popping, I get locked in.
No, this what happened. See, when the joint jumped off on the east side, right? Listen, this what happened. This what happened. This what happened. This what happened. So
You
it
was
get
locking it up?
no. It got to pop.
You was pulling a Lil Evil? I got a nigga from my neighborhood named Lil Evil. Look, this nigga named Lil Evil. Name is Kasashi. real fuckboy nigga. So the homie told he kill a motherfucker, stab a nigga when he's 16, right? So he go to jail, right? They knock his teeth out his mouth, some shit in TS or whatever. So he stopped gangbanging, turned Muslim. That's cool. I know a lot of Muslims that's Christian.
Wait, so that's the thing.
That's some busted shit.
Wait, no, hold on, wait. So is that the thing in LA when niggas want to stop gangbanging? They turn
Muslim or Christian.
He turned Muslim, but he was still gangbanging.
No. We got a lot of
Muslim
homies
on the street.
Baseball is our history. Baseball is timeless. Baseball is my friends.
Bruh.
Baseball is always on my mind.
Bruh.
We got a lot of
I was born a Muslim.
We got a lot of homies that's Muslims. They still Bloods, Crips apart, whatever, and that's cool. But when how you come in is where you supposed to come out, right?
Right.
So if you
that's not. You supposed to go in.
No,
and
this
then
what
come
I
out.
can't.
Now, just imagine what he just said. The way you come in is the way you supposed to go out. You came in from Pacoima, right? You're a Pacoima Piru. You went out as a fed, as an informant, and a sucker. In the words of Scandalous, whack-a-rat. Picture that. Nothing this nigga says is credible. From this point forward, disregard everything you done heard this dude say. Because he ain't living his truth. He ain't living his truth. See, the truth is, he's an informant. He implicating people, setting people up. But he came in as a Pacoima Piru. And I seen a couple of the comments out there, you know, when the West Coast gotta eat that. We gotta eat that. Cause when they had Tekashi, they had to eat that. Y'all can eat whatever you want to eat. I don't care what you say. Nowhere will one person or a handful of people represent the entire coast. That's them niggas. They don't represent the West like that. Just like Tekashi didn't represent y'all like that. If you took it like that, you took it like that. That's not my business. That ain't my fight. My fight is this. I love where I'm from. And I love the real niggas that's from where I'm from. And there's a lot of them out here. It's just, you can't control who get a voice and some influence and what they gonna do with it. He fumbled his blessing. Being vindictive, being a coward, not doing his crime and doing his time. Wheeler, Texas. But let me get back to the video.
I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
I know, Debbie, I am too. Let's get to it.
Rehabilitated.
If you turn Muslim, right?
You ain't supposed to go in crazy,
If
come out
you
crazy.
turn Muslim,
Right.
and you do your time 20-something years. Now
He
remember,
talking about himself.
now remember,
he got something on his chest.
now remember,
He crazy.
when the Bloods is going at it, right? This nigga saying, I'm a Muslim. He put in a wallow, lock it up.
Whoa, don't fuck you, man. Ain't called a wallow.
I'ma get premium, bro.
Before you go farther.
So he do
I'ma get premium, bro. I just don't be thinking about it like that, but I'ma get premium for y'all. Don't trip. I didn't even know what that. Somebody had said that before, but I didn't understand what the hell they was talking about. Cause even though I do YouTube, I'm not a YouTube nigga, so I didn't understand what they meant. But I get what y'all mean by that, so I'ma get premium. So y'all don't gotta worry about the ads no more. For sure.
26 years, and then he gets out and he come to the neighborhood, right? The first thing he do, he go to Domino's Pizza and invest in the pepperoni pizza. Right? He
How you
take one
know that?
bite of the
How you know
pepperoni
he
pizza,
bite-
boom. Now it's what's up, blood, this Piru again. Right? This type of shit. But then he doing weird shit with his feet and seashells and weird shit. So he
Look how
don't
big
know
you looking
if
at
he-
this nigga.
Assalamu alaikum, if he a homie.
listen,
It's just
Look how
real
big
shit.
you looking at him, bro.
No, I'm just saying. Why
Hey,
you
he's
nigga
saying
name
the real shit right now.
This
man.
real shit.
Y'all don't catch
You
what he
do-
doing, man. He owns somebody here, man.
No, but this is real, bro. If you go
Hold
in one way,
don't do
Leave
that.
that man alone,
That's the more
man.
than
Leave
text.
that
Don't do that.
man alone,
no,
man.
this
Leave him
real
alone.
shit.
Leave him alone.
If
man
you go in and
alone.
turn Christian and you parole a Christian, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna be
Man,
like,
leave that
you
man
change your
alone,
life
man.
around.
Who we
It's
talking
love.
about though?
He talking about the boy.
No,
Listen,
man, come
brother,
on, man. What we
brother,
talking
the
about
brother
something
that
else?
text you and you return his text. Leave him the fuck alone.
No, but
man.
this is
Hey,
this
he
is the
was in the
problem.
joint, he probably
No,
had
here
no
go the problem.
situation.
Who
Here
we
go the
talking
problem.
about though? What's his name?
This weird
It don't
nigga, his
matter.
nigga name is Kasashi. They call him Lil
Wait,
Evil.
wait,
He got
leave
told
him
he
alone
about a
with
nigga in Vegas. Went to Vegas for his first time in his life. Didn't do nothing but gamble, right? On some real shit. He went in a homie, turned Muslim, stopped banging, locked it up when the homies went to got into shit, and then when he paroled, the nigga went to Domino's Pizza, invested in a pepperoni pizza, took a bite of that pork,
He lied
and
on
all of a sudden he powered.
He lied on it. He lied on it.
He lied.
He ain't eat no pork.
But Wallow was Muslim and Christian.
Listen, he lying on me. Let me
He
explain
went to
something
church
to you.
on Sundays.
Let me explain
So
something
he
to you.
texts me, I don't respond. You know why I don't respond?
Go ahead.
Because me and you don't have no conversation. I personally don't fuck with anybody who laid the flag down like that. You get out, try to pick it back up. I'm not gonna fuck with you. That tell me you was scared as a motherfucker. You manipulate. You know, a homie might have needed you. Might could have saved a homie life in a ride or some shit. Anything could have happened. So if you went in that way and changed that way, that's cool. Come home that way, but don't get out and involve yourself in them politics.
I'm gonna tell you what happened when the shit jumped off on the fucking yard. I get in my stance.
Yeah.
I go to bust a move. Motherfucking guard tackle me.
Get all that like
Yeah, they fucking guard tackle me.
so you couldn't
By
get
the time
out.
I'm like, damn it, the whole 2 guards tackle me. I'm in a hole. I'm locked up. I'm looking out the yard. I'm like, these niggas.
So you got locked up and running a football play.
First of all,
No, I was ready.
First of all, Wack.
Yeah.
I was ready to get busy.
I get a story right. Wallow on the yard, right? Nigga called me from up there. Yo, your cousin on the yard, man. That nigga crazy, man. A nigga on the yard. He looking over there towards Wallow and them. So Wallow the only nigga that's really on alarm. What the fuck is this nigga keep looking over there for? Blah, 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 blah. So nigga start walking over there. In the midst of the walking over there, nigga pulled a sword out.
On Wallow?
No, listen. And start running, right? This nigga
Like some He-Man shit, Thundercats.
This nigga takes off. He starts
He is
screaming
talking about himself.
like a white woman in a scary movie, right? Whole time, the nigga running up to stab the nigga standing behind him.
No, this what happened. This what happened. The nigga, listen, he keeps messing it up. He was coming towards my way, my direction.
Yeah.
I was already stretching to take a run. I was
You was stretching to run.
I was ready to run. So
you just happened
so the
to
way
take
the way
off
that they identified it and reported it was that a nigga was chasing me in the yard with a knife. For no reason. This was an older cat.
That's that Kisashi shit.
No, but
That's
this
that
an older
Little
cat.
Weeble shit, my nigga.
This an older cat.
I think you niggas was pin pals. I think it was pin pals, my
Hey
nigga.
man, look man.
Real
Hold on.
shit.
Let me ask y'all another question, because all y'all three, y'all been locked
Nigga
up.
wears seashells. He like we got a foot fetish.
You
and
wanna
some
keep-
weird
you wanna
shit.
keep-
Nigga got a
How you,
foot fetish.
how you know he got a foot fetish?
Man, I was
listen,
a
Why you
POW,
keep looking at his
man.
foot?
Listen, no,
His feet.
nigga,
I was a
somebody
prisoner
told
of
the nigga
war.
got a foot fetish. Some weird shit.
The fuck that be?
The nigga told the motherfucker.
POW,
the
man,
nigga told
prisoner
the motherfucker he
of
wanna
war.
rub on
Okay,
toes,
in the
huh?
prison?
Yeah, when I was in prison, I was a prisoner of war.
You was a prisoner of war.
Yes, sir.
You did the fucking crime that they could do.
Thank you, thank you.
God damn
What
it.
the fuck is he talking about?
Did
Fuck are you
But that
talking
was-
about
What do
you?
you mean? So you was in prison for no reason? Did you get caught?
I was in prison. I was working for my people.
You was working.
The fuck?
It sound,
Modern day Robin Hood.
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
you know what? I'm not going to even say nothing because I can't. You was really working for your people, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay, so trunks and all that type of shit. All that was incorporated.
I was pushing
That-
the agenda.
Agenda. So your agenda involved
He was cleaning the neighborhood.
trunks and rope,
I was bagging my victims.
closets,
Listen to
I was
this.
bagging
and dark places.
I was bagging my
Now,
victims.
was
because
this was
they were
this
doing
acts
stuff-
happening against your people
They was doing
or for
stuff.
your
I
people?
was helping my people to advance.
So Wack, you went in at 16?
The last
Listen to this.
Okay.
I was in solid.
Did
at
you go
16.
in as a youth?
no, I just
Okay.
time. I was.
I mean, that was, but I mean, I started doing time like 11 years
Because Wallow went in at 17.
old. Okay.
And he's, he
That was his first time going to jail, 17?
No, he
no, I've
went
been in
in.
jail my whole life.
He went
11
in, he
years
got
old. I was in
11 and then 13.
5 years
and then
juvenile,
15,
20 years in
and then-
penitentiary.
yeah. So, but then when he went to the big house
Mm-hmm.
at 17, that was something new to him. You feel what I'm saying? And back
Y'all don't
then,
have youth authority out there?
no,
See, we got a
he
thing
got
out here
certified.
called youth authority that's
he got
kinda like-
certified as an adult. He went
Dog,
right
you
in
know,
with
that's
the.
like that's like pre-training for prison.
No.
That's what
no.
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
No, he went
CYA.
right in. Sometimes they certify you as an adult and you go right in with the. You feel what I'm saying?
No, they did me like that.
So when he went up there, he didn't really know the ways of prison. He knew the ways of the juvenile.
Yeah, that's
And
different.
back then that was back in
See, we
old
got
heads.
something between juvenile and prison called California Youth Authority,
Yeah.
which is a state. Like even when you get out 14, 15, 16, you on parole. So that whole shit, we pretty much running and operating it.
But
So if you only-
hold on. Let me
why
get to
you-
my point. Let me get to my
Your
point.
shit reversed because you ain't got no adult felonies.
No, I just put in for my expungement.
Expungement, yeah.
Yeah, I just
He don't have no adult felonies. Well, so where how he walked all these prison yards, y'all? I'm so confused. How did he walk all these? He did it as a youth. He's saying, because he said 7, then he said 11, 6. He all over the place on how many prisons he done walked through. But he must have did all that when he was in the youth authority, right?
So, you know, Wallow explained on a prior podcast that, you know, when he went to jail, he was 17. He ain't know, you know, and, you know, he was up there with some old heads that was showing him the ropes. You know, one old head was teaching him how to box and shit. But the whole time, you know, back then, old heads used to, you know, get their dicks off
I
the
think
shelf
you might be
viciously.
right, Fam West.
They used to take the dicks off the shelf viciously
What
in
does that
jail.
mean? What is that?
They used to, you know, I don't know.
I don't know
what does that mean?
In penitentiary.
What does that mean?
Already.
He was at Dallas, the Pink Palace,
Nasty
where they
work.
rape niggas on the norm.
Oh, yeah.
And back then, it was an old head who taught niggas how to box, who was trying to finesse him and undress him, and he didn't know.
So you mean he was behind him, showing him how to throw the jab?
Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button,
He
please.
lying on me.
He definitely was. So
He was trying
what
to
I'm
tell
saying
you
is,
to
what I'm
twist it.
saying
Hey,
is,
look.
what I'm saying
He
is,
lying on me.
Look, come in tight.
Twist it, make sure.
He lying on me, man. Quit lying on me.
What is
Nah,
going
but
on?
so I know
believe
you
that.
wanted as a youth. Ain't no old heads ever try to finesse you.
Oh, hell, by the time I hit the penitentiary, matter of fact, it's crazy because one of his homeboys,
Tried to finesse you.
Trying to slide.
no, one of his homeboys looked out for me.
Damn, man. Well, we got a code.
I went from we
we
went
have
from
a code in
Delano.
our order, man.
We went from Delano to they picked me up from juvenile hall and went to Delano, which is intake, and he had a homeboy, Big Fish, rest in peace, and when I get to the holding tank, I'm the only blood on the bus, right? So when you get up,
Was
in
you
the-
scared? Tell the truth.
No, hell no. I'm a YA baby. So we firecrackers. You just gotta fuck us up. We firecrackers.
So you went to jail-
I didn't
so-
go
okay, hold
from
on.
juvenile hall to this setting. Our mentality and
Well, YA is like a junior.
yeah, our
prison.
mentality was like, nigga, I can't wait to hit the yard. We in there buffering work. I can't wait to hit. That's our mentality, right? Because it's like a junior penitentiary.
Yeah.
So when I went in there, niggas was like, nigga, where you from? Where you? Everybody, where? It was a roll call. Crip this, crip that, crip this, crip that. Whoa, whoa, nigga, pyro. And then the whole saying, oh, we got us one. Right? By
They
that time,
whooped the fuck out
no,
you.
I stood up.
Well, all we got is one, man.
That means we got us one.
Nigga, fuck you mean.
I'm the eyeball in the
Fuck
tank.
wrong with you?
But
We just said crip
when
and
I
crip,
stand
crip,
up,
crip, crip,
when I
Pyro.
stand up,
oh, we
right?
got us one.
Like two,
I
three
done said, where he
niggas,
at?
like 2-3 niggas jump up, and then his homeboy, I didn't know him, but he could tell I was young. I ain't got no goatee. I mean, got a little money. I'm 16 years old, right? A nigga jumped up and said, nah, nigga on 6-0, nigga claimed his set, nigga. Head up or nothing, nigga. Just like that. Like, and niggas was scared of this nigga, I guess, because he didn't say nothing the whole bus trip. But I guess this nigga's a penitentiary legend by this time, in and out. But
Who said that?
Big Fish.
Big Fish,
Yeah,
rest
Big
in peace.
Fish.
I made
and it was
calls like that
crazy
in the
because
joint,
years
too.
later, when I'm talking, I guess Fisher just came home not too long before he passed. Yeah, it came up. He called me, right? And we end up catching the chain of Solidarity together.
Let me ask you a question though.
I
Did
never
you ever
forgot
look out for Big Fish for saving you out that ass whooping?
Well, Fish passed before I can see him.
Yeah, 'cause
Cause you,
Fish died
it's safe to say you was gonna take an ass whooping.
He,
that
got,
day.
he
Oh,
was
no,
home
for
about
sure.
6
It was
months. He
like-
got about 6 months that he
It
got
was
home.
like 8 or 9 of them.
Yeah, so it was safe to say.
You know, the rule of thumb is try to punish the first two.
Absolutely.
Long as you squabble up and don't ball up is what it is.
Absolutely.
And then remember who it was, and when you run into them niggas one by one, you get to
That's
it.
the key, baby.
Hey,
That's it.
let's get into our
You know
next
what I'm
sponsor,
saying?
man.
Let's get into
Or
our
knock
next sponsor,
32 of
man.
them out at once.
One thing about
He's
this,
gonna keep swinging.
if you out there and you got a e-commerce, you doing anything, use what I use, ShipStation.com. Listen, you get free 60 days when you use code GAME on ShipStation.com. One thing about ShipStation, got one interface. I don't care if you're on Amazon. I don't care if you're on ST, your own website. ShipStation bring everything into one interface. I'm talking about UPS. I'm talking about some FedEx. Whatever you use, United States Postal Service, go to ShipStation.com. They'll take care of everything for you. Once again, you get free 60 days when you use the code GAME, ShipStation.com. Now,
Hold on. Let's get into this, right? Because I know Wack, do you fuck with real estate?
Heavy.
Heavy.
Doing real estate probably since about 2000. Last 20 years.
I know y'all
Heavy.
fuck with real estate.
Both
this is my
sides
man,
of
This is my guy right here, Tony, the closer.
Both
He's
sides of it.
heavy in the real estate. And he's heavy in teaching the real estate.
Both sides of it though.
Yeah.
Commercial, from from the credit repair.
Tone, hold the
on
mic up, Tone.
So residential and
Yeah,
commercial.
both of 'em,
But,
yeah.
yeah. So that's what I do. Really, I've been getting a lot of people in the game with wholesaling. I don't know if you're familiar with wholesaling. That's on the single family side, right? Residential. Basically putting people in the position to start without no money. A lot of times people get in the real estate game, they think you gotta have either a real estate license or a lot of cash up front. But I'm teaching people a strategy basically where you buying basically the properties using the contract and then selling the contract to a cash investor on the back end. So you basically middlemaning. And it's been a big plug
selling
for people.
notes.
Selling the paperwork. Selling the contract essentially. So I get the contract from a homeowner and then sell the contract to a buyer. Just basically in real estate.
Your game is to know people like us.
Correct.
That want to buy the real estate.
Connecting the dots. That's the whole game.
But see, I'm gonna cut you out because you costing me money.
Nah,
So what I did,
my
'cause I
joint
was
cheap.
selling, I sent my wife to school to get her real estate license. On the flip side, I got my finance guy, Travis Wilson, right? He handles A to Z, whether it's whether we got to fix the credit, whether it's paperwork, whatever got to happen, it got to happen. So, like right now, I got a $2 million home. So I send my wife in to represent the buyer and the seller, and then we do the finance side, which is 3 points there, it's 3 points on the other side, and then that's how I've been working it.
So I can help you out with something. So it's good that you got, the people that can help you save the money on actually buying and selling the real estate. But the hardest part for most people is what? Finding the real estate itself, those off-market properties. So I specialize in actually finding those deals, those discounted deals that people might be going through foreclosure, whatever. Because once you got the property, then you can do your part. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to fast forward this. We ain't here for none of
With
that.
Chevy Equinox EV,
fast
even your
forward
money
all
can
that
go
shit.
further in America's most affordable EV with over 315 miles of range. Starting around $34,995. Go EV without changing a thing. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
That app was horrible. Let me see, man. When they stop talking to them.
Game's not a streaming artist.
Okay, but this is my point. That's the point.
How do I rewind this?
Okay, now
Jay-Z's not a streaming artist.
Let's go.
No,
Now we
not
talking
a
about
streaming
ain't no
artist.
music
They-
in there.
they
The money ain't
sell
that much.
physical.
No, it's not there.
Go back.
The money like it's a difference between a streaming artist, like he said.
Let me go back. Sorry, y'all. Maybe right
It
here.
starts to move and go viral.
No. He writing this weird ass thing. Didn't Wack get into it with Tony the Closer?
Save you a lot of headaches. So
Didn't they bump heads or something? What was that
it's a lot.
scam about?
Vegas is going crazy right now.
Who's back there just been here a month? I don't put them on no paperwork. I bring them in, let them work amongst everybody. If they comfortable, this is where they want to be, then I do the paperwork with them. But all I need is I kind of require 3 records. If it's one that's a smash, I can go with it. But from that point in time, it's just all the setup in the marketing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You got to have 5, 6 videos done, have an EP done. You know what I mean? Put that up. And it's the marketing. It's YouTube and it's radio's like a number 4 or 5 position. Radio is
Break it
there.
down. Break your
it's
position
like
down.
TikTok is really number 1. Old Time Road broke on TikTok. We didn't pick that up on radio. TikTok broke that. TikTok is number 1.
All right, what else?
Yeah, right? From there, it's your streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, things like that, right? Okay, after that is YouTube, right? Then comes radio. So this is how it works. They do a 15, 20-second TikTok dance to your song, right? After it starts to move and go viral, then they say, well, I want to hear the whole song. They go to Spotify, Apple. They stream it. They listen to it. Oh, I like the song. I want to watch the video. Then they go to YouTube. Radio is watching the numbers.
Did he get locked up? He got locked. That was a case he had already caught. I wonder if they put Wack on his ass too.
From YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and TikTok.
Interesting.
And then that's dictating what they put into rotation.
Who paying the most out of all them platforms?
Apple.
Jay-Z.
No, they don't even pay.
No.
Them niggas don't pay. Tidal ain't paying. Nigga,
When they stop.
they ain't started.
No.
That's why you don't see a lot of, you never see a motherfucker really posting or pushing Tidal. You know what I'm saying? And remember, I can't put that on Jay-Z. He's just the face of that shit. Let's just be real. He ain't in there with the inner workings. But
Who paid the most,
Spotify
though?
pays $4,500 per million. YouTube, depending on what it is, could pay between $1,600 and $2,500 per million, right? I think Apple pays like $6,200 per million, right? So, and then you would say, well, God damn, that really ain't no money because we came from selling a CD for $12.99, $13.99 to a digital download to where a single was $1.29.90 after Apple got theirs, right? So that means 1 million digital downloads was 900,000 before you and the label cut it up, right? Now 1 million streams is $4,500, right?
Ain't no money in it, really.
No, it's definitely a lot of money in it.
Only way
Break it down.
Why it's a lot of
Let
money?
him break it down, you.
No, I'm talking about in the streaming.
There's no.
It ain't none.
It's a lot of money in the streaming.
Let him break this shit
It's a
down.
lot of money. So I'm gonna tell you why. Because we killed the packing and shipping costs, right? We don't have the CD and the cover and the label and shipping costs. You know, we don't have the
Stephanie.
buyback costs. Remember,
Hello,
you ship-
Stephanie.
No,
How you doing, beautiful?
You only sell
Thank you for
100,000.
pulling up,
You
bro.
got
That's the
buy
cost
back
that the
100.
new kids never knew about.
No.
It's not even it's not even calculated.
No, but I'm saying this is cost you don't have. Now here goes
That's the cost that's
something.
not
Here goes
involved
something you
in it.
got to remember. Streaming, unlike our albums, they may ship 200,000, right? Once they ship them, right, and they selling, and they ship another one. It's gonna get to a point to where you only got 2,000-3,000 going here, there because the album's over with. That motherfucking stream don't never stop. That bitch don't never run out.
Yeah,
It
but
don't-
you, of 100 million streams, you're gonna get
That's a lot. That's like 4.5 million.
no 2.
What?
100 million streams.
No,
you gonna
bullshit. That's simple
get
math.
like 2.
What you mean? All
After
you gotta
everything
do is
is
go.
done, you're gonna see
All you gotta
like
do
2,
is
then you're
go
gonna get a split of that with the label.
4,500.
What I'm telling you is, what I'm saying to you is, the way these kids come in now and calculate the money, it ain't no money in their head.
Shit.
Because if you're not doing 100 million and you're not doing numbers like that in your stream, you're not doing.
I know
you're not
artists
doing-
in their first year
How much?
get
What,
made $10-12 million.
look how long it would take them to do it though. Look how long it would take a nigga to
Nigga,
do 100 million streams if
let
you're
me
not a
ask you
top
something.
artist.
100. You know,
Because
How many of your
you
artists?
do know
how many of your-
streams are all calculated together.
I know that. How many of your artists did more than that other than Blueface?
I mean, Blueface the only one I worked through True Car. Let's have this.
What
conversation
Game
come
just
second
streamed?
quarter. Game's not a streaming artist.
Okay,
He's
but
a-
this is
he's
my
an
point.
album
That's the
selling
point I'm
artist.
trying to. No. Okay, now
Jay-Z's not a streaming artist.
Let's go where I'm
You know
at.
what I'm saying?
Right.
Now we're gonna
Nas
talk about
is
like
not
I
a
said,
streaming
ain't no
artist.
music
They-
in there.
they
The
sell
money ain't there like
physical.
motherfuckers think it is.
No, it's not there. It's
The
not
money
there.
money
It's
not there like
there
it.
for-
It's a difference between a streaming artist, like he said, and then there's artists who come out and they sell push copies. It's only
There's no
very few
copies
motherfuckers
being
that
pushed.
stream.
That's
Like
why
right
I don't
now.
even sell them no more.
Who's selling? Who's streaming like? Who's streaming like this nigga? Tiger, right? Niggas don't understand.
Little Babies is
No,
Little Baby,
Baby
now
number
sold
one
everybody.
though.
He now sold everybody.
Little Baby, Young Boy, what's Little Baby?
NBA Young Boy.
The young boy
But the
killed
thing
him on
is, them
YouTube.
niggas
Lil
is
Uzi.
them niggas is the new generation. Them niggas are new generation of music movers. Everybody else coming up, nigga, you talking about you got to do like 30, 40, and 100,000 streams to really see some money.
Oh, hold up. I gotta ask
What
Wack
do you
something.
mean?
Where you gonna see some money at other than that? Touring is the only way you gonna get it. Touring, merchandise, and all that.
Well, you gotta understand what your streaming come pub. You can't factor that out.
The pub is last, bro. I mean, he's gonna do
that
pub
pub
It's
is
happening
coming
at the same time.
in. Nah, I wouldn't do it.
Streaming checks, pub, no. Look, whether you do a pub deal or not, pub checks come 200,000-300,000 at a time.
Yeah, that's true. That, but you know, you
You know
got
what I'm saying? Streaming checks come the same. You know
if
what I
a
mean?
nigga do one song
What about it?
and it's come and gone like you just said.
But it
A
doesn't
nigga-
come and go with the stream because they constantly.
Get back on the
stream.
mic.
Look, listen. I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna show you something, right? Okay.
What I'm telling you
Look,
is these niggas get caught in this delusion
this
of
is
grandeur.
song-
These
a
niggas be
Blueface
doing music
remix,
for
right?
30 years. 30
Blueface
years,
remixed
nigga.
this
Look,
shit,
trying
right?
again, your ass gonna be
He
stuck.
just remixed this shit. It been like 10 days. 8.7 million. It's telling me right now, real time, at 9 o'clock our time, 2,000 people listening to this motherfucker. Right, and it's continuous. It's telling me.
What app is that? I need to get that.
No, bro, but you
No,
talking
bro,
about
I don't know if you've
Blueface.
seen it. No, I'm just
You talking
showing
about-
No, I'm showing you the stream. See, right now,
No,
would
no, no,
nobody
no,
be
no,
buying a CD
But see,
because
this
Best
what
Buy
he
be
don't get what
closed.
you talking about.
Right?
He don't get what you asking him. You talking to him because
You saying there's no money in streaming.
No. Listen, he talking to you. He talking to you for the people that's listening, and he's asking you to talk to the people about how the music business work.
It's
And
music.
no, and I
That's
broke
what he
no,
talking to you
no,
about.
listen, and
There's
I
money
broke
in
it.
streaming.
I broke it down to them.
No, it's money in streaming for the successful artists. These other niggas coming to the business what Wallow is asking.
Well, yeah,
For people that's coming in, like,
if
nigga, you
just-
gotta understand this work and this shit.
Well,
Oh, no, I
you
never said it wouldn't work.
Listen. But you got to understand too. I understand both of y'all sides.
No, we on the same side.
No, but listen. Wack is saying if you coming from an artist standpoint and you do this and you do this and you do this and you do this, then you can
Setting
achieve
yourself
this.
up.
You coming from the standpoint of if you motherfucking little boo boo from the hood. And you not right, and you not one of these niggas who able to go holler at Spotify, YouTube.
Well, stop. That's why TikTok's important.
Right.
I can pull a song up right now he ain't never heard. And this nigga got about 30 or 40 million streams in the last couple
I got
weeks.
TikTok on both my phones. I tell every artist, go get TikTok, get the streaming, go get all that. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Look, this little dude
But you got to
named Who-Heem. I never heard of him, right?
Because who is he?
TikTok, within 30 days, this nigga has 4.7 million monthly followers, right?
What app is you using to see all this shit?
And he got 33 million on that one song that they're TikToking on. Now, watch
So
this.
you can look at it on TikTok.
Now, let's watch this. So,
You can look on
so
TikTok
this
to see
little
the top
kid,
song.
He from Riverside.
My daughter
He
do
done made
the same thing. Tell me who hot.
Right? From Tik, ain't nobody, ain't no radio, ain't no nothing. The nigga just shot a video like a week ago. Right? He calling us because he wants us to do the remix, right? So what I'm saying is TikTok, because everybody doing on TikTok, and TikTok went to, I want to hear the whole song because they only listen to 15, 20 seconds.
Absolutely.
We send them there. They like the song.
Absolutely.
They share it. I just see my daughter on Zoom calls with 30 of them, and they all sharing songs. Those are streams.
Right.
Let me ask you a question. Why did you explain to me and explain to the listener? Because you just threw something out there. I don't want you to just throw it out there and
What?
be misleading people. I don't know how it go when you just shot down title like that. Why could you back up what you saying?
Them niggas don't send us our checks.
How much money they owe? What you saying? They owe you money?
That's backing it
They pay
up.
down there like 6,800, down there 7,000. So you put your shit over there because it's like it ain't gonna hurt to put it over there. But nigga, you down there got to go to court to get your motherfucking money, man. Title don't pay. You don't remember when I saw you in Philly
I ain't know we was talking to Made in America.
back there? You don't remember the title reps was going to people, even Cardi, and motherfuckers was walking away from them because they don't pay.
I was
Apple
with you.
pay, Spotify pay, YouTube pay. Man, title don't be wanting to know.
Hey, you know what else pay? Barstool. Oh, no, I just want to throw that out there. Go ahead.
That was cheap.
But I'm not saying don't put your music over there. I'm just saying, really it's more traffic through Spotify. Apple pays more than Spotify.
Yeah.
But because I can pick my phone up and go do research on artists. I can read artist tell me his name and I'll go right on there while he's telling me how hot he is. Like yesterday, I can go on here and see what I've been researching. Are you telling me
my
how
bad,
hot you
y'all.
are? I'm just gonna pull you up.
Right.
And I'm gonna show you how hot you are.
What do you
I'll
use
blow my
to pull
mic
people
out
over?
doing that shit.
Like this dude right here.
But what is
He
he
don't want to
using?
give us the app. This nigga.
Oh, that's Spotify.
This little dude right here. They tell me from
Now, what's that app you was looking at before Spotify,
Never
sir?
heard of them. They did a song called like Blood Walk or something. So I never heard of them. So I don't pass judgment on if I like the song or not, because that really doesn't matter today.
You see the people
I
like
pull
that.
the numbers out, pull them up. This motherfucker got 786,000 monthly listeners. He got a song on here that's 83,000, 223, 30,000, 19,000,
That's
and 1.4 million, which is the YG Lil Wayne. So that shows me he has a fan base. Now you just got to feed it and put that machine behind it, which is always a machine, either when it came to radio.
How much money you need to break an artist, make him a number one?
Me personally, breaking an artist, you probably going to spend about.
How much money you put in the Blueface?
2 million.
No, how much money for real you put in the Blueface?
Well,
Video, He had a
Blueface
Cole
was
Bennett video.
going, though.
No, but he
No,
had,
the fuck he wasn't. He was
Yeah,
going,
yeah,
but
that's
nigga, I don't get it fucked up. Tatiana was out 7 months before I touched it.
That's what it takes.
That shit was out. No. That was out in May. I didn't touch it till November. I didn't sign a nigga till August. I touched it in
Because you had what's his name first?
Savvy 3rd. I touched it in November. So he was going and moving and doing his
Then he had a
vocal
work
thing.
ethic too, though. Like a lot of these kids don't
Oh, no,
have
he
that.
definitely had a work ethic. That nigga was going around doing schools and shit
A lot
like
of these
that.
kids don't have that. A lot of mothers don't have that, and that's what's missing.
I'm gonna be real.
How much money?
If you in the streets, if you in the streets, if you had a good 75 to 100,000, you can get an artist to where they need to be, where you gonna get that back, and a whole lot more because the label gonna want to.
where you putting the 7,500?
No, see, that's not true.
75,000.
That's not
It's
true.
100.
You just
No,
don't know
no,
where
that's
to
not
go.
true.
That's the truth.
That's not true.
Where you going at? Let him figure out where he going
That
at.
ain't true. No, I ain't gonna let
tell
him
you
say
why.
that.
Tell you what.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Hold
Because
on.
see, now I let him talk 55 minutes. Tell you why that's not true. Cause see, he talking to motherfuckers, and he not explaining. It's a lot more to that 75.
What you
Because
mean?
see, he missing what you asking. He not realize you talking to a public. So you got another motherfucker in Timberloo, Mississippi, thinking he could take 75,000 do what Wack did. No, 75,000 means you got to be Wack 100, you got to be Big U, and you got to be Gilly. Because Wack gonna get with 75,000 that a lot of niggas not gonna get. What he
We're
can
not
do is
talking about artists.
No.
Let me finish.
We're
We
not
talking
talking
to the
about
kids,
that.
You right.
though.
You right. Because you told me that.
To the kids,
You told me
though.
that it
We
made it
talking to the
American.
kids now.
about working the system.
Now,
I'm not
but
talking
you
about
can-
features.
No, we talking about.
no,
We talking
you
about.
right.
We
He's
talking
right, though,
about.
Wack.
We
He's
talking
right.
about. We're talking about a system now. When you talking about, first of all, you got niggas who can monopolize a situation where he can monopolize situations. I can monopolize situations. You can monopolize situations. I don't need no money to get my kids to come do an interview on Gilly's show.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? He don't need no money.
No, that ain't what I'm talking about.
But what I'm saying though, if you tell them motherfucker they only need 75,000 to 100,000, when I done watch niggas go spend $1 million and they do everything that you do, but they ain't you.
Spent it where though?
Where you want them to spend it at? Give a whole chart list on what
I'm
a nigga.
spending in the right place.
All right, tell us
Give
where to
a
spend
nigga
it at.
right now.
Where to
Tell
spend
a
the
nigga right
money
now
at?
to spend 75, 100.
Where you spending
Tell a nigga wanna spend
75,000 at?
200,000
You can go get you two
and not
teams.
be Wack.
No,
Oh,
hold on. You can go get you 2 teams, right? Right now, that's real shit, and put them on a retainer. It might cost you $15,000 a month, right?
How many months? 10 months is 150.
No, you don't need to. Listen, we playing. Listen, if an artist shows any traction, if you go on in this show, this dude got 250,000 monthly listeners, and he got 3 songs that then did 800,000, 1.2 million, 2 million. Then he got some YouTube views over there where one song is 5 million, other one is 4 million, 3 million. We just talking like that. Fuck a radio.
What are they gonna get out of this 200,000?
Free Big U, y'all.
Listen,
Put that in
listen
the
what I'm trying
chat.
to tell
Hit
you.
that like button,
You can
please.
take 2
Hit that like
teams
button.
and put them to work on all those platforms, right? Get your numbers where they supposed to be and develop your fan base, right?
Can I please get people to hit that like button, man? If you haven't subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love everybody that pulled up. I don't know if Stephanie heard me, but thank you, Stephanie. You know why. I appreciate you, Queen. I really do. I did respond back to the message. I don't know if you've seen it on YouTube, but thank you. I appreciate you. And thank you to everybody else that pulled up to this, man. I'm gonna continue to stream this until Deuce Sims goes live, and then I'm gonna end it so we can go over there, man, and support that. Okay, let's get back to it.
And it's gonna be a label that's gonna come to you and say, "Hey, listen, whatever you spent, we'll give that back, and we got $1 million for you." Believe that.
That's possible.
And I can take his kids, and I guarantee you, by the bottom of first quarter, motherfuckers gonna be banging on that door to get him a bag. He gonna fuck it up because he's an old head, and he gonna be thinking about our deals instead of thinking about
No. Wait. Hold on. Don't you ever put that spot on my name. I ain't never fucked no deals up.
Listen, you're gonna be.
First of all, I'm the
You are
king.
gonna be sitting there.
Well, now we
saying,
got it on order.
Hold
We
on.
got it on tape.
You're gonna be sitting there
We got it
saying,
on tape, right?
"Fuck that."
Where the camera at? What camera?
Okay,
am I
They
looking at?
want this and that. Listen, he gonna be like, They want this
We got
percentage,
Wack
this
on
percentage,
tape.
that percentage. You know what I'm gonna
We
say?
got Wack on
I'ma
tape
say,
saying
Gilly,
he gonna take mac and cheese and
you
he gonna get
spent
this
what,
thing
100?
done.
Hold up.
You spent 100, your 100 coming back. They want to give you $1 million.
Hold up.
Get them people they motherfucking 60% who give a fuck
Let's
about
get
that.
free
And the 360.
Big U
You gonna
in the
get your
chat,
merch bread,
please.
Get your touring bread.
Right.
They only
just
want
gonna keep my
2
mouth shut.
albums.
So what you talking about?
I'm just saying.
How much?
But he's not gonna.
How much? How much would you need to do that?
I mean, with them, 7,500.
Oh, I'm gonna wire it to you right now.
7,500.
I'll wire that shit right now. I'll wire that shit to you right now.
No, he said 75 to 100.
Yeah, whatever. I'll wire that shit right now.
You don't gotta sit. I'm gonna give him the game. I told him that.
No. Send me the.
He
send me-
don't sit down long
fuck
enough
is
to
man.
get it.
I'm right
He
here.
don't
On,
give me no game.
shit.
You don't sit down long enough to get it.
Man, you know you got one of them brothers who want to just always talk about what he got.
Hold on. First of all, I'm still in research mode, so I'm not gonna bring
Thank
you
you.
something. Wait.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna bring
You
you
know what
something.
niggas
You
stay
ain't
in
the research you want.
He just said the whole story, so he can't be in research,
you
boy. He
missing
just
the whole
told y'all
thing.
the whole game,
Just
right?
like anything else, just like radio, you know this. Just because a motherfucker on right now, you come back to him, he might be off.
Right.
So what I've learned is that you got to have at least 5 different teams.
Right.
Because any given day, these 2 motherfuckers might not be off. I just went to Atlanta for 2 more teams.
Right.
I'm 4 teams strong right now with this shit, right? And they all hitting, right? So what I'm about to do right now is test these other 2 teams with True Card.
Right.
Right? Because I got his project done. I'm not going to tell him, go on over here, get his dude the bag, and I ain't tested it.
Right.
Now, if he want to test it at the same time I'm testing it, I'll let you do that. But I'm not going to send you in there first because I'm responsible. You know, I'm from the old
Right.
rules. The motherfucker don't do what he's supposed to do. I'm going to run him this change back and then I got to deal with it.
Right.
So I'd rather go in and make sure it's solid, make sure these people are who they say they are before I pass it. Now,
Right.
if you want to come in with me at the same time, and we both know we rolling the dice,
Right.
I know where these motherfuckers at and this, that, then we can do that.
Right.
But I'm not going to say, yeah, go call this dude and I ain't tested it.
Right.
I'm not going to
I'm gonna say this though. You right. He will fuck the deal. He fucked up 2 deals already.
See what
listen,
I'm saying?
Listen,
I
listen,
already
listen.
know.
I get him. I get us in the door. The motherfuckers ain't. We ain't even had them in the room. They heard 2 songs, 2 different labels.
You feel
They're
me?
like, all right, we
You
gonna
peeping that?
He get in there talking some dumb shit.
I told you that.
So he was talking. I already had.
Good catch, Lou from the Lou. Damn good catch.
I had 2.
Wack, let me ask you a question.
I had
Wack,
2.
Wack, let me ask you a question. Wack, we ain't activated them yet. So they just hear the records.
He wanna get talking
Hold on.
his record
They
shit.
hear the records. They see
He
the
had
look.
too many deals.
Hold on.
When the boat pull up, you got to get on that
No,
bitch.
listen. They hear the record. They hear the records. They see the look, but we ain't put the traction in yet. So how much
Why-
money?
why
how
you
mu-
just didn't do the single deal?
Wait, how much money they gonna give?
I had all that shit.
They got that.
No.
They sell merch right now. they good.
No.
They cool.
You probably could have did a single deal for like 300.
No, but we gonna come back.
I was on
We
it.
gonna come back.
I
when
was
they
on
get
it.
the
Wack.
Single
traction.
deal.
I bust the
When
move.
we get the traction, we gonna come back.
Well, how long ago has it been since you came back?
No, we it ain't been too long.
Was not too long?
It ain't been too long. It's just been COVID.
How long?
COVID kicked in a little bit.
No, but see, that
Then
could
it's
COVID
slow.
ain't stopping the platforms.
No.
not.
It's shut that shit down for a couple.
No. Streaming's up.
No. It is, and it's about to be up.
Streaming's
it's
up.
about to be
Radio-
up.
Streaming went down, then it went
It
down.
was back
down.
up.
That was back
But what
up.
I'm
Climb
saying
back
is,
up.
you
It
could have
ain't
did
all
a
the way
single
up.
deal for those young men, right?
They wasn't giving them 300. Wack.
What was they giving them?
They wasn't giving them 300.
What
Big
was it?
U
I
look
couldn't even
annoyed
have it.
at
What
this
was it?
Half of
point.
that?
He started talking that record. He
Wait,
started
half
talking
of
this-
that
It wasn't
plus the
300,
marketing
Wack.
budget.
this bull. He started talking like he was a fucking entertainment lawyer.
I told you gonna fuck it up.
Hey, Wack, if you
I had
believe
these
this nut
people.
ass niggas, see, I knew y'all was.
I had these people.
I knew all 3 of y'all was nut ass niggas.
So let me
'cause
ask
y'all
you-
walked
How
the
the fuck
yard.
did I get in there?
Let me ask you a question.
Because
I'm the only
in jail.
motherfucker using
This is
logic
the reason
right
why
here.
you should have
Hey,
went that way.
I'm listening to
you
niggas
are
talk
the
about
only nigga
this
using
amazing
logic.
ability
Gilly,
to do all this
Gilly,
shit. Then we
did
should
you
let
have the
everybody sit down.
plugs
If
and
it
did
was
you
all
have
needed
the people
7,500,
to go do
75,000.
what the label could do at that time?
Yeah.
So why you ain't did it?
The label
No,
services.
we doing it right now. It's everything take time, bro.
No, not these days. It
No,
really
no,
don't.
it do. It take time.
The music done?
See, I'm like this.
First of all, they had to complete
Look,
the
listen,
music.
I'm like, put
number
that
one.
shit out. I'm like, go.
They had.
He wanna hold on.
No.
He
They
know
had to
too much
complete
shit
the
about
music.
He know too much
They had
shit
to
about the
complete
record
the
business.
music.
I'm a go boy. Let's go.
So let me tell a story.
Okay, Wack,
so
let me
let me
ask
tell
you
a
a
story.
question.
I got it now. My turn to speak. So just in speaking for Gilly, first they had to get it in their mind that they mac and cheese, because first they was single, was solo artists, and then
He want to sell dope. He want to get locked up for selling dope.
Let me finish.
No, he didn't.
Tell it, I got it, bro.
He don't know what the fuck he talking about.
No, yes, he
This
do.
is his uncle talking. He has never sold drugs a day in his life.
One is getting
Get them lights up, please.
One is all over the place.
He caught a fucking case.
They put it on him.
I got it.
I like that.
Gilly,
Fuck
I was
outta
gonna
here.
come to your aid, bro, because I've been in that situation.
Go ahead, bro. Sorry.
I've been in that situation.
Break it down.
And nigga don't want to put his name on some shit, and these niggas is acting like nuts.
Thank you.
One of them might be straight one
I'm
minute,
with you
another
on
one
that. I'm with you on that.
and then you don't never know, and then you already been through the bullshit with niggas in the past before. So
I'm with you
you
on
like,
that.
well, look, man, I don't care what's here because I ain't gonna be sitting fucking off no situation till these niggas get it right.
Right.
Till
So-
they get their math
So,
right.
Matt, can I ask you a question? Has Cheese been fucking your glow up?
Nope.
He ain't gonna sell his
go.
brother out, you
He's
nut
a
ass
nut
nigga.
ass nigga. You
But
a
listen,
fucking
but listen, Wack.
Damn right.
How much money?
Hell no.
How much money did you lose fucking with artists that didn't listen?
Oh, I lost a lot of money.
A lot of money.
And you telling me to go fuck my money up because they my
No, but
sons.
I wasn't.
Get the fuck
If
out
no,
of
you
here.
told me. Hold on. You told me that they walked in the room together and they liked the looks.
No.
There.
It was one of them. He couldn't make it.
You didn't say that. You
he
said they.
But-
Plural.
No, that's Wallow talking. We just took his.
See, you wasn't hearing the whole story.
Because listen,
I'm
Wack,
hearing the whole story,
Wack,
and I'm looking
because
at them
Cheese-
the whole time. I'm
Because
looking.
Cheese want to be a bootleg fucking Big Meech.
Rest
He
in-
wanted to be a bootleg Big Meech.
Rest in peace to Cheese. He lost his life. What was it? A year or two ago. I don't remember the exact time and date, but he lost his son. I lost my son, so I know that feeling. But I didn't lose mine to no shooting or anything. My son was already talked about it, natural causes, but I know that feeling. So rest in peace to Cheese, man. Prayers to Gilly and his family.
At one time, we had to say, okay, fuck it. Go ahead and do your little escapade, and we gonna fuck with you. We got to do a solo project now. So he kept fucking up. Then he want to get his shit right. So then now they back a group, and so really, you know, it's the fucking artist that fucks shit up. It ain't me.
Hey, you could take 75 to 100,000 and create your buzz and plant your seed to where labels might want to do some business with you.
Absolutely.
Now, me personally, like Draws was saying, my 100 probably gonna be valued at 500-600 because I'm gonna get things done. I ain't gotta pay for it. But what's priceless is knowing what to do and having the relationships.
Absolutely.
You don't know what to do and how to go about doing it, ain't gonna get done.
Right, because it's not about who you know. It's about not about
all
what you know.
day.
It's about who you know and how
That's
you
real
know.
shit.
All right, let me ask you something. Rest in peace, Nipsey.
Rest
When you
in peace,
first went with
Nips.
Nipsey, how did it go? The music, how did this come about?
What you mean? Like
When you like the music thing, the music
Push that
situation.
shit.
shoot, I was just coming off the grind with Suge, really. And I was really like in grind mode, so I had like all the connections.
We both had
And it's
these
kind of like
heavy
what
trucks.
it was kind of like what Wack say about, you really having the connections to everybody. So it was really like between me, Wack, because me and Wack was like one-on-one. So really kind of like to keep it 100. It's funny how when people talk about Nipsey, I got a major push from Game
Our side, like
for
a
Nipsey.
motherfucker.
Like Game was really instrumental, and Game was that artist who helped give us that glow in LA. You know what I'm saying? It was Snoop did a song for us, then Game, and Game tell that weird ass story about he met Nip with a CD over in the.
We took him on the LAX tour.
Yeah,
That came
We
from
took
all through Big U. Hey, listen,
I be listening to all these niggas tell these old weird ass stories.
No, but Nip said that in the song on
It's 'cause
Born to
motherfuckers
Rap.
say
He
what
said
they-
that.
Said what?
He said he slid up on him with that
Hey,
tape.
bro, first time they met, I got it on videotape. I got it on videotape.
Nipsey's.
It was at. Now that might have happened, but I'm gonna tell you the first time they ever met where Game knew who Nipsey was, bro, was remember when we was doing the video and I brought Game was doing a video.
Was it Keisha Cole one?
Well, I'm with that mansion, and I got it on
Yeah, that was the
videotape.
Keisha Cole.
When I first brought it in, Game I didn't even know his name. I introduced Game. He did the song. Game said,
That's when I
me and
still
Nipsey gonna
remember
be exactly. Me and Nipsey gonna be the next Dr. Dre and Snoop and Gil, and that was his first Game. Because I had did Game.
That's when I put Bam from Atlanta House.
That's a fact, Stephanie.
I put Bam.
That's a
Bam
fact.
I put her in the
Weird ass nigga, man.
Bam, the one with what's the youngster name? Scrappy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Bam.
He's
showed
trying to
up.
take
She
somebody
did
else's shine.
The layout for K Slade.
But no, it was a gang of work though. It was a lot of work, man. And
But that
really
was
to keep
different
100.
back then, though, bro.
But I'm gonna tell you too, like now these kids today don't have a work ethic. Like that was the difference between them.
Right.
That made him stand out past all the rest of my homeboys.
And the thing about Nip,
because he wanted it more.
and the thing about Nip, when I met you back then, you know, Nip wasn't on yet. I think y'all was in the midst of talking to Sony, trying to get him a deal over at Sony. And the thing that always stood out about Nip was his mentality was past gangbanging at a young age. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you'll be sitting there talking to Nip, and Nip would talk about some shit that was like, you'll be like, damn, this nigga, you know, this nigga really got a head on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? He could really think for himself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was one thing that I really fuck with Nip about. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, because a lot of niggas that I met from around here, they stuck in that gangbanging mentality. They can't see past that shit. But Nip always, since it was a young nigga, could see past that.
But if
shit.
you notice that though, a lot of my little homeboys like that, especially ones that I had with me.
Right.
Because it really wasn't like you was gonna move. Like I wanted a certain crew to move with me. Because you need to be able to move with everybody, cuz, bloods.
Right.
And I wasn't really on that. I wasn't on that, period.
Right.
It was a whole sense, you got to have a sense of owning yourself.
Right.
Because I'm going to be around dudes that you consider once to be your enemies.
Right.
And if that was your
Man,
mentality,
go get my other
I didn't
phone.
want you around me.
Right.
So when I came home, I was instilling that.
Right.
So it was
Because
about
you was just fighting in the yard with niggas that wasn't Crips.
No, I was writing for exactly. I was fighting in the yard with niggas who was just black.
Right.
Black men.
Right.
Because in the riots you was talking about, it wasn't no Rolling Sixties. I was the only one on that yard that would have been affiliated with that.
Right.
But going to the mindset, when I came home, you got to understand, when I came home, my little homies who came to mess with me already knew where I was.
Right.
They already knew I was dealing with Suge.
Right.
They already knew I was dealing with Wack.
Right.
They already knew I was running, how my mindset was. You know what I'm saying? It was, if I'm bringing you in, I bring you in to be a certain way. And the rap and respect it a certain way. OSBS is the same way. My group right now. What's Up Mickey. These kids are all the same way. They know my mentality, so they take on that mentality. I ain't going nowhere gang banging. I don't care if mother say cuz, blood, what's up,
We
so
don't
whatever.
give a fuck about
I don't
none
give
of
a fuck
that.
about none of that. So
I
you
don't-
ain't gonna come
we
to the
don't
door
care
with me
about
doing
Yeah,
that.
Right.
We don't.
So when I came home, you got to remember, before I even took Nip out, there was coaching and teaching going on.
Right.
Because, see, that's what don't happen today. Right. You don't get none of these youngsters with no cultural teaching. When I first started bringing him around y'all, we was already talking about what the videos was going to be, what the songs going to be. We're going to represent the hood, but we ain't going to diss nobody in none of these videos.
Right.
You got to remember, I studied all the videos.
Right.
I shot all the Nipsey first videos. You know what I'm saying? I shot them. You're going to see directed, shot by Big U and all them. Bullets Ain't No Name, Crips and all that shit we did, I did that. I went through every video and made sure nobody hood was crossed out, nobody was being dissed. You know what I mean? But we all got subs because that's how we talk. You know what I mean?
Claiming this shit.
And he was the first one. You got to remember this. Nipsey could have never became Nipsey unless he was with his big homeboy.
Right.
Because niggas didn't want him to be. First, they didn't want him to call himself Nipsey.
First of all,
They was like, it's already a dude named
fuck
Nipsey
all that.
Russell.
Listen.
Change that.
Listen,
They didn't
the
want him to say
doors wouldn't
60.
have opened. Because one thing you got to respect about it,
Is
at that time, on the corporate side of it, and the mainstream artists,
Yeah.
the Bloods was in full control.
And they
He
didn't
was
want no Crips.
we was not finna open no doors. Out of pure respect of Big U, the doors open.
What you mean the Bloods was in control? Break that
The
down.
fuck you mean?
all the labels,
All the labels,
radio,
all the indies,
I mean, then it's
all
still
the
like
big
that now.
artists, whether they was from Cali or they was from New Orleans or whether they was from the East Coast, it was a blood dominating system at the time.
Damn.
So when Big U come through the door, it was a pure respect thing. Whatever he needed, we made it happen. You know what I'm saying? It
This
wasn't
shit
about
ain't
nothing.
changed, really.
And then not only that, he'll tell you, I argue with him about a lot of shit. right? We go back and forth, but ultimately, if he say, look, bro, this what I need, we gonna do that. It's the same thing with me. I can go over there, he advised me against it. If I'm standing real firm on it, he gonna say, fuck it, here, right? So he kicked open a lot of doors. Man, Rolling 60s is one of the most hated motherfucking gangs in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Wasn't nobody looking to bend over backwards to help them niggas.
Right.
But we do business though.
No, they do. No, this is just realistic because of the work they put in and the whole overall thing. It was, we didn't, no disrespect. We didn't do that for 60s. We did that for Big U from 60s.
And let me explain. Let me
real
be clear.
shit.
Let me be clear. What he talking about is on the business side and on the music side. Because a lot of us can destroy you without ever even talking to you.
Right.
A lot of this can say in the background, I don't fuck with dudes.
And
Or we don't fuck with dude. Or we don't do business with
like
dude. And then a lot of those don't open.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And see, it don't be like what niggas is hearing like, and let me give you a name. Like say Birdman at one point is the top motherfucker in what is his name? Interscope? No, he was Universal. If you trying to go through the Universal line, and Birdman don't fuck with you, and he the top nigga in Universal line, if you a sub label in Universal, it's eventually gonna go through his channel. And I'm just using him as an example because he's a good friend of mine. He actually helped me too. You know what I'm saying? But now imagine if you trying to go through E1 or A1 or Universal and you got to go through Wack line.
Yeah.
And you eventually gonna get through there because they gonna say who making us money right now?
Straight up.
Who made us money?
Right.
They're gonna.
So that's what he's talking about. So at the time that I came and I came in and I was coming in with Nipsey, a lot of the buildings we was going to was dominated and niggas was talking about send me the music. Right. I'm talking about niggas was asking to rehear the music we hadn't even got a music to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got a deal. Do you know the first person to ever put Nipsey in the studio was Charlie Wack? I mean not Charlie Wack, but what's the name at Warner?
Put in the work. Break a record. Break into a whole new tax bracket. Let Intuit's real-world tools teach you.
Warner Brothers. Who was at Warner Brothers at that time? Because that's when Top Dog was over there.
Eshawn is over there. Was Eshawn?
No, the label that owned Warner it was running Warner Brothers.
I know you're talking about.
I want to say Charlie Wack, but it ain't the one Charlie Wack was on. Well, anyway, it was him. He was the first one, and then it was Top Dog gave us some time. You know what I'm saying? Then it was Game.
He was still on the come up.
It was Wack. Suge gave us studio time. Matter of fact, to keep 100, Suge gave us the whole month for Nip to record and for the Slauson Boys to record off Ventura.
Yeah.
So when he's saying that it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot of love that was coming on because of the way I came home.
Right.
The way I came home was inclusive to everybody. Like you said, Bloods, everybody at my house. Sugar to come park his cars at my house. Just him and Wack. Right there in my neighborhood.
Nigga, I argue with my wife.
Block the whole fucking street.
I would get in an argument with my wife. I would pass up my neighborhood, all kinds of neighborhoods. It'd be 12 midnight. I go to that mother house, open the door, go in the man cave, and go to sleep. And be sleep. Straight up in the heart of 60s, and go to sleep. Absolutely. Like so.
Is it true that you was Suge Knight a driver?
No, I was.
You just used to heat the car up and like.
No, never that. But not Suge. If you know Suge, he drove his own car.
He bought no car heater.
Hilarious.
Suge drove his own car.
Hilarious. But you was his driver. Damn shame. Suge didn't even know the whole time, man. This nigga was trying to line him up. Yep. He gave up. He the one who gave the feds the name on, gave him Poochie's name as the one who killed Biggie. Just in case there's people out there that don't know that. Yeah, he the one who gave up Poochie. Who snitched on Poochie? Yeah, we know. Damn, Suge didn't even know back then, man. Cold game, bro.
Yeah. And at that time, and Draws will tell you this,
He said,
I was one of. Hey,
he know. Hey, homie, was you still a driver?
Hold on.
We want to know.
Draws to tell you this. I was one of very, very few, right?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, probably one of the only ones on our side that when I come through the back door, I'm in a Benz. I had my own shit.
Yeah.
I had all my own shit, so it wasn't. I never wore a death row chain. I did business with the homie. I never was on a death row payroll. I've never called him Simon.
I wanted to get on the fucking death row payroll.
I don't fuck with that Simon shit. Right? I called the homie Suge. That's it, because there wasn't no Simon.
Do Suge still own the Masters?
Nah, definitely not.
He don't own the Masters.
He won
the motherfucking check everywhere I get.
That's why I got.
I came at the wrong time when everything was
Big
falling.
you laughing at
you
this
heard
nigga.
Yeah, E1 owns a whole catalog. That's
E1
why,
owned the whole Death Row
That's
catalog.
why I got a sense of
Turning down
control.
no checks.
I ain't gonna lie, I had to go pop me some popcorn, which I ain't had breakfast, obviously, this breakfast, or lunch brunch. But I had to pop this popcorn, man, because it's just funny now, hindsight is crazy. Because it sounded like he knew what he was talking about, like he really know what he be talking about. Man, that nigga don't be knowing what he talking about, man. That's what they laughing at. Nigga say you was Suge's driver. Because that's what Suge referred to you as when you failed to get him his legal beagle. And rest in peace to Suge's mother, but this nigga offers to pay or give some money towards the funeral. Then gets mad, runs around on all social media platforms bragging about he paid for Suge Knight's mama's funeral. He had to come to him for the money. Yeah, he probably did after you niggas conned him about his company and helped put him behind bars. Yeah, y'all stripped him. Y'all systematically stripped him, piece by piece by piece. We know who called that dog though.
The catalog, because how many
Jimmy Iovine.
he won. So if I want to do a project with that catalog, the vault's around the corner. I got one now. I go in there and just go through the do it.
Tupac shit and everything.
Everybody, unreleased shit, everything. Charlie Wilson, Snoop shit that ain't
Dog
never
Pound.
came out, all that shit. Left Eye when we changed her name to Nina, all that shit's in there. All the reels.
So let me just say this before we get out of here.
Cause we been here 4 hours.
No, we only been here for an hour and 41 minutes, but we get out. But listen, and honestly, this is the longest episode we ever had. Our episode's usually an hour, but you niggas is some entertaining niggas. I just want to ask this question.
I'm not a nigga, brother.
Thank you, brother.
He's a nigga.
I'm a nigga sometimes.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all this question. Matter of fact, I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. Then we're going to end it off like this.
Charge you.
Who's the most prominent Crip of all time? And why?
This is the moment that broke that
You
nigga's
said
spirit.
prominent. What is prominent?
This ain't your question?
I would
I just
listen.
wanna know
I got to factor in everybody, and I'm gonna tell you
The
why.
go to Crippin'.
No, listen. Listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get out again a
This
big.
the moment that broke
tell you
Big,
why.
that broke Wack
I'm not
behind
taking
that horn.
nothing from the ones that started it, the Two Keys and all them, right? The Raymond Watts. I'm not taking nothing from them, right? But when I'm looking at the longevity of it, the achievements of it, right, and where they stand today, right, business-wise, family-wise. We got one of the brothers who's on death row, right? There's only so much you can do. I don't even know if he had children. I'm not in tune with him like that,
kids.
right? It's only so much you can do sitting
That's
from
a
death
fact,
row. He did a lot of
Sherm. That's
children's
a
books
fact.
and things of that nature. But when I sit and because I know him personally, right? I know
Yeah, and
his
this
family.
popcorn good.
I know his achievements. I know what his goals was, what he wanted to do before he did it. I watched him birth. I watched him come to life.
I'm just
I
gonna keep
watched
my
him
mouth shut.
take hits. I watched him be attacked by the law. You know what I'm saying? I watched him bounce back from it, right? I watched him be attacked by his own people and still stay positive through it.
Nigga, we know now why you was watching it all. Man, this don't age well, don't it? This popcorn good, by the way. Man, we know why, bro. You was watching everything. We now know why you know so much about him. All the little intricate details. Oh, we know now.
And surviving and bounce back from it, right? When he could have really shined a light and did some other shit.
You feel me, Lou?
So,
From the
I say
Lou?
that to say this. Business-wise, bro, mid-50s, 50 something,
You
right?
can't make
He's
this
still
shit up.
here, free. He's been free maybe, 16 years?
16.
16 years.
And thanks to you, there's a strong possibility that he'll never be free again. Because of you. Because of you. Yeah, you had your little minions help you. The 600s, the loose cannons. Even the brick babies in the indirect way, maybe in the direct. I don't know. We got to wait for more paperwork to come out. But because of you, he may spend the rest of his life behind bars. He battled and fought all his life to be free, to be legal, to just be a normal person in society. Living in the concrete jungle that we live in, he could have turned his back on his community and never looked back. He had enough resources and connections to do that. See, that's one of them damned if you do, damned if you don't moments. You get out the hood, you get away. People be like, man, why should I go back? Because if I go back or reach back, then I run risk of running into dudes like this guy who got some secret vendetta, or it may not even have nothing to do with me personally. He may have did some shit he ain't supposed to do, and they put pressure on him to get him to flip and then to come at me. But no, don't turn your back on your community. You know, you just can't trust nobody. To the people listening, always assume somebody's recording you and Big Brother's watching you. Always assume that. I don't care if you're in the room with your brother, because these dudes out here ain't playing fair. Through this whole interview, he sat next to him acting like they was brothers. And the whole fucking time he lining them up. We're going to do the other interview because they did a joint interview together on Nick Cannon's podcast. What was it called? Cannon something. But they did a joint interview there. And I'll be honest, I didn't even watch that one. So I cannot wait to watch that one. But I know Deuce Sims and them about to go live shortly. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here because this is towards the end of this interview. But listen, to my people, don't let this bad, rotten fucking apple spoil the mindset that we are for our people, by our people, and we need to stand by our people and support our people. You just have to expect that there's some grimy just because we skin folk don't mean we kin folk. And that's a fact. Salute to Tamika. What's her last name? Because she was the first person I heard say that. Tamika Mallory. Salute to Tamika Mallory. Just because we skin folk, that don't mean we kin folk. That skin color, that don't make us people. That don't make us family. It's the mindset. It's the soul. It's the culture of our soul. What connects us, what binds us, our ideologies that match. Even though we may not agree on this and that and be on different sides of the spectrum on certain things. But when it comes to what matters, when it comes to the core, when it comes to the foundation, it should all connect. And when you see a disconnect, don't ignore that disconnect. You understand me? This is real nigga shit. When you see that disconnect, let me give it to you in more simpler terms. When a motherfucker show you who the fuck they are, you best to motherfucking believe them. And to the younger generation, I need y'all to stitch that in the back of your motherfucking mind now. See, because when you're young, you don't know no better. And that's when predators like this nigga attacks. Because you don't know no better. But also when you do have people that try to teach you better and show you better, it's on your ass to take notes and to take heed. Not to be hard-headed and ignorant. That's just me. It's the way I was wired, the way I was raised, the cloth I was cut from. Salute to my father. You know? But yeah, man. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. This dude sat right next to him, sung his praises. Sung his praises. Damn near jacked him off. Pause. The way he sung his praises so much. Just so he can get close enough to him and line him up. No different than what they did to Suge Knight. Suge didn't get Pac killed, man. I don't believe it. I don't think Keefy D killed was in the car when it happened. Or any of that. I believe what Keefy D is coming out and saying what that private investigator is saying, and definitely what Suge is saying, because Suge didn't even know what the fuck was going on really until they brought it to him. And he had to get a private investigator to find out what the hell was really going on, who was the players involved. And to Snoop Dogg, man, and I love you, Snoop. I do. I adore you. I love how you changed your life. You kept your career afloat with doing stuff with even like Martha Stewart, man. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. And I know you didn't like Pac towards the end. You had a reason to. I mean, I wasn't in there, so I can't tell you how to feel. Especially when you're a man and you feel like another man is trying to punk you and try to tell you who you can and cannot associate with. And I was here before you. I get it all. You know? I really do. I'm really looking at this from a level of understanding. But if what is being alleged is any truth to that, I mean, you played a part. Yeah, you played a part in it. And you know, when it comes to this street shit, ain't no rules. So I forgive you just like I know Afeni Shakur forgave you. If what is being alleged is true. But what's in the dark gonna come out to the light, sir. And Suge is indirectly sending the messages out there, you know. Hoping you, in the words of 50 Cent, my favorite song on that mixtape, get the message. Get the message. I hope you getting the message. What's in the dark gonna come out to the light. But it's a lot of COINTELPRO shit going on. Straight up, man. It's a lot. And all these players are connected. And we gonna keep that same energy for everybody. Greg Kadings. Oh yeah. You came to Clubhouse and just lied to us right in our motherfucking face. Then we'll go on these interviews and just lie in our motherfucking face. Yeah, I know he was probably your he's your informant. It's your job to protect him and all. I know. But he blew his cover. So when are you gonna keep it solid with that? And when you gonna keep it solid with the Tupac and Biggie murder? Because you made a lot of money off the back of our people. Off the stories of our people. Just to lie in our motherfucking face. And help push a false narrative that has a man in jail who shouldn't be. Because if what is being alleged is true, Suge should not be in jail because people put money on his head that day. Suge didn't do what he did just to do it. Yeah. They say it was Dre. You know? All alleged. It's all alleged. But just like CS2 back information right now is coming out, soon that will come out too. Just stay tuned, y'all. I'm going to get up out of here so we can go over there and slide and go support the Damu Kiwe conversation movement. And plus, I'm going to get ready for this UFC fight card at 1 o'clock. And I hope all y'all have a blessed Saturday, an even amazing Sunday, and a great weekend with you and your families. Let's keep our heads down and let's keep digging. You know? Because we need to get the truth out there. All right, let me start this. These popcorn kernels fucking me up. Man, I just want to say, man, I appreciate all y'all, man. I really do. Thank y'all, man. I really do. I'm going to get up out of here. But before I do, we got to let Cash Jones let us know what the fuck is really going on out here.
But then again, you know how the feds work. We don't care how many chickens or turkeys you pass out. Yeah. We don't care how many
Big
bags
Sean.
you been passed out.
Savage Astro, what it do?
We care about these confidential informants.
It's over, man, for these
care
niggas.
About your
the Bay Area, what it do?
Within the means of the law.
Let's go. Yeah. Michael Hawkins, my guy. Salute to you, brother. Hey, we coming back with part 2. Maybe today. We're gonna keep that foot on that neck, sir. Mark them words. This shit ain't gonna never stop. Peace, man, and blessings. Catch y'all on the